over there and say, hello YouTube, good morning, welcome to the Journeyman Save, welcome back to the Journeyman Save, where we're currently at Venezia, and I have news. I've moved us to the end of the season, and look, we, Venezia Football Club, could soon be the subject of a takeover bid, amid rumours that current chairperson Duncan Niederauer is looking to leave the club. The coach's voice is reporting that a mystery foreign tycoon, not just a takeover, a tycoon takeover. Muddy's excited. Thank you very much for the 15 months. Is looking to complete a buyout of the club and invest large sums of money in new players and facilities. This could be glorious. It could be a disaster. Who knows? We might get sacked. As you know, it might go through and we get sacked. It might not go through. Who knows what's going to happen? But today, in today's stream, we're going to find out. It is listed on here as well, which I don't know if that means that that's extra on top of it. We don't have a transfer embargo at the moment, which is good news potentially. But it does say, due to the club being in a takeover process, we have altered the 5-year plan. Until the situation has been resolved, we will hold off with setting any long-term plans. Despite this, we've also got other news that has just come through as well, which is that they're going to extend the stadium. Like, it's all kicking off. I went to the end of the season. It's like the day after, or like a few days after the end of the season. And we've got a stadium extension, a tycoon takeover in the plans. And also I'm trying to sign Bilio. Justin Bilio? Is that how we said we're going to sign him? He's basically unhappy at AIK, and we were looking for a goalkeeper. He seems perfect, so I have made a bid for him. It is potentially going to be all of our money, though, unless we have a takeover. Does this mean you could stay longer? I mean, maybe, or it could mean we stay shorter. It doesn't make sense, but you know what I mean. Buy low. Yeah, buy low. Thank you, Notfla. When it comes to Dutch pronunciations, I will always come to you. Buy low, sell high. Actually, are we going to... If I do buy him for 1.5, technically AIK have done that, haven't they? Because I signed them on a free. So there we go. Right. I think this means we need to continue. We've got an issue that if the takeover doesn't go through, we don't have a load of money to go and spend. By the way, hello those over in the YouTube chat. Welcome in. I hope you're all well. Omasola, my goat. How are you, my friend? Takeover does mean... Yeah, you asked that question. I answered it. We've only got 1.92 to spend. And the issue is that, annoyingly, all of these players are now signing on a permanent deal too. So we've basically spent all of our budget already on Ambrosius, who played no games, for 100k. He's rubbish. Maybe we'll try and sell him. Escobar for 100k as well. He did play all the games, but also I don't really want him. Almeida for 165k. And then Matanovic, who played 9 games last year. Yeah. He's really injury prone IRL. Missed in 200 games, 100 games last 5 years. Yeah, this isn't IRL, White Loaf, so I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, he's annoying because, like, I have a lot of Fire Nord players in So Rare, and now I have Bilo, and now he's injured, and then the subkeeper's price has gone right up, and I didn't buy him in time, so it's a bit annoying. But either way, I know it's a bit. To be fair, we had him at AIK, and he played loads of games, look, and didn't miss games for them, so I'm happy to bring him in on FM for sure. Oh, yeah, the subkeeper's decent as well, isn't he? It is true. Thank you very much. Months.
Good morning. What in the tycoon takeover is going on?
What in the tycoon takeover is going on here? Beyond.
The stadium shouldn't break as much.
Yeah, hopefully. How you doing, Beyond? Appreciate the 17 months. Appreciate you. Well, FM did him dirt in your save. He's way better. He's had a weird one in our save in that he ended up going to Saudi for 33 million, and he's kind of like not developed loads, but he's still going to be, he'll be solid for us for Venezia, I think. And the fact that we used to have him, I like those ideas. It's all good. Also, we have pretty much spent all of our wages, so we'll see what happens. It does mean if we bring him in, we can sell our goalie in Balco, who has a bit of value. And the big thing I'm thinking of is Terry. Thank you very much for the tier 1. Appreciate you. The big thing I'm thinking of is our main man, Mikhail Eagle Ellertson, is valued at nearly 20 million and is wanted by a Saudi team. Al Ahly, I mean, if we get a bid of 15 mil, again, we don't need to do that if we get a tycoon takeover, but if we don't get the takeover, sell him for 15 mil, that could finance the entire summer. and more. And we kind of have players that can do his job. He's really good, but I feel like we could take the hit on him too. Sal BTP. Who's BTP? I don't know who that is, but yeah, shake the money. Good. How you doing, Shrek? I'm not reading your whole name, but how you doing? Welcome in. Get the Iceland man gone. Easily get a younger model, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking too. By the way, to update you on how the rest of the season went, it went really well. We're actually quite good. Big Tall Paul. That's exactly who that is. Yes. Yeah, maybe. We need to see if we can register him. We finished 8th. Annoyingly just outside the European places, but it's a good springboard, I think. We've already read that once before. I have, and I'm not reading it again. We finished on 58, comfortably in 8th place. We had a bit of a weird end of the season. It was pretty strong. I ended up going from I put most of these in the Discord for a bit, and then I kind of finished them last night. Was it from where did we go from? We were in Feb, weren't we? So it's about from here. Lots of good wins, lots of weird losses, like away to Sassuolo and stuff. But yeah, Bruni scored twice in this game. I started playing the kids, and he scored twice in this game. Weird, but maybe he's going to be good. I don't know. You should be able to now. Should be able to what? I don't know what that means, but yes. The Iceland do can go. If I remember, you got a new centre mid last stream. We did. We brought in Puckstas, who, by the way, is actually getting called up for the US team. So we brought this guy in who's really good anyway. The Icelandic guy could go. We could sell the keeper. We're also going to have more wages because Yoro's going to go. Oh, we should be able to register big pool. True. Like, Yoro won't be staying for another season. Dimata won't be here. So that's 14k. He's joining another team. So some of our loans leave. We actually might have... We might be okay.
Georgie,
but basically, we're going to have to find out, aren't we?
X5.
Morning, kids. How are you, my friend? And also, George. Thank you very much for the 5 months. Appreciate you. Last stream I was in, I did say things would get better. See, my belief in you was right. Terry, your optimism was game-changing. It was very true. You were definitely the optimist in the chat, even though when we started, we struggled, didn't we? But I think it's all like familiarity with the tactic and all those things. It does sometimes happen at the start, doesn't it? We were easily fine in the end. Our teams, we brought in those new players and we were easily good enough. We just beat Atalanta 3-1 in the last game of the season. Like, we're fine. We are fine. Peasant indeed. Peasant indeed. Terry, we've been offered some worms. There's another 100 bits. That's 150 bits I've got to spend now. What should I spend it on? I don't know. Right. I think then, I guess we should go to tick over. Or do I offer out the Icelandic guy now? Or do we... I don't know what to do. Basically, he's wanted. Do I upset him by offering him out? Or do I wait and see what happens with the takeover first? I think it's getting too optimistic here. I'll level that out. That's true. Ian's back. So now we're back to at least a neutral setting. We nearly got into Europe, which is mental. Yeah, nearly. Not quite. Upset him. Wait for the tycoon. See, that is conflicting ideas. That doesn't help me particularly. We are the bullies. Wait for the takeover. How long does that takeover news take? Like, most of the time they don't go through, do they? But if it does, that could be quite fun. I'm not going to vote in the manager of the year because they didn't even put me in the thinking for it. What about Facundo Torres? It depends what he's like in the save, to be honest. Could be days, could be months. Yeah, right. Please look Moochie. I'm not looking at players right now. Oh, look, there's another news item though. Actually, is this a good thing? Takeover talk continues to dominate the conversation, despite some uncertainty as to how strong the interest being shown in the club by a mystery consortium actually is. Many supporters are already discussing what the future could look like under new ownership. Does that mean no F? I don't think. We're all good. The stream's all good. Oh, you mean F for the takeover? You mean? Very disappointed. I'm not. I just. That's positive. I think. Yeah, like I think that's all right, isn't it? Rip transfer business. Why? There's no embargo at the moment, but yeah, if one comes in, I think it's worth it though. We'll have like the embargo to then have a tycoon takeover. I think we'll be fine, won't we? What's our budget for the summer? Basically 0. Yeah, they embargo it until it comes around. Exciting though. I hope it actually goes through.
Follow me. Okay.
Is it confirmed a tycoon? Yeah, the first news article was tycoon. Look. This news look, Tycoon eyes Venezia. If you're getting news, that's usually good news. Yeah, right? An embargo on the way. Please, fingers crossed. This could be really cool. This is the type of thing that for a save like this, you can't really you can't plan for it. But when it happens, it's really good, isn't it? Getting Tycoon takeovers in the same month. Did you get one as well, did you? Very nice. Very nice. This could be good, right? Don't think that means a Tycoon 100% though. I don't know. The fact that the first article was about one, it called it a consortium in the next one. Does that change things? I'm not sure. Love that skin, Clayts. Can we get access to it? Yes, Graz. If somebody could go across and put the link to the skin in the YouTube chat, that would be great. Oh, we've lost the player to Atalanta. That's a shame. I got this news like 20 times on my save with Brighton, but never got the takeover. Yeah, that is something that happens. We've just got to keep our fingers crossed and hope. Have to think to sign Guti in this series to be assistant manager. Right, maybe actually, yeah. Although we've got our own superstar as assistant manager. Look, our own superstar as assistant manager in this save. Our boy, Colo. Since everyone I see in the Venezia kit is a model, I'm expecting you on their socials next. Yes. Ellertson's been called up for Iceland. That's good. I'll do it then, I guess. Chat. Skin. Oh, maybe it was B. I actually can't do it. Can someone paste that in the YouTube chat? It might have been blocked to do it. Isn't it in the live description? Oh, it might be. It should be, but sometimes it's not. Check the description, Graz. It might be in the description of the video. The link to the skin. Yeah, good point, actually, Leonie. Thanks. Okay, anything else? Oh. Bilo's contract is up. So I probably shouldn't be spending $1 million on him, or should I spend $1 million on him? It's 200k up front that I'm spending and then $1 million overall. I think I'm going to carry on to make sure I get him because his contract won't be up until, November. I think I'm going to do that, I think. More good news? Maybe. 1 million gets him now, 3 is in Jan. Yeah, exactly. Grazzo, thank you very much for the primer. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Oh, Marcus Leonardo Ryan is, unbelievable. Has been on an unbelievable strike on FM for years and years. Just finished the DOF video and it's excellent. Cheers, mate. Aye, thank you, buddy. Sniff the chair. Appreciate that. Bit of a chatty one, this one. Annoying with the audio issues. Apologies for that this week. We had so we uploaded it first, and then a bit of it was muted. So Tom fixed it. And then I think in fixing it, it made a different part of the video unmuted. So we uploaded quickly again in the morning to get it out on the Thursday. And then without seeing the second part was muted. So it's just one of those things that, annoying. Oh, good, my man. I did ask over on YouTube, but easiest to come over here for the skin link. Hey, Graz, so how you doing, buddy? Exclamation mark skin to find it on there. I think Leonie did put it in the chat over there, but still. It is available. It's just you have to when you eventually get the link. There you go. There it is. All right, we've actually not got loads of money, so this takeover could be really useful, please. Are there any highly rated new gens in your youth setup? No, not well. We had our intake actually. They're not amazing. Where is it? We got an Englishman. What am I trying to do here? We did actually get an Englishman come through our youth intake. Is he a youth candidate? I think. Are they in the under 20s now? I don't know where they are. Basically, no was the answer. There was like one that had like 4 stars but looked rubbish. Is it one of these? I don't know. Did Lenny win La Liga? That's actually a good point. Basically, no is the answer. Golf. Jack. Did you see... No, I didn't, Leo. You can sign Veliz, the Spurs kid. He is... Again, chat, when it comes to like who we're going to sign, like I will ask for who we're going to sign. In the meantime, you can recommend a load of players. We've got no money. Like I've got no money. So just hold on, all right? Just wait. You got enough channel points to rename. I'll wait for a good one. Yeah, good thinking, Jack. That's probably what I would do. Choo, indeed. Where did we finish? We finished 8th this year, Magical. 8th in the league. Surely can't miss the chance to rename a Venezia youth player. Okay, Jack. You can choose one from these. Where am I trying to go? If you want to just choose one, go for it. The biggest potential here is this guy, Mario Bertini. He's a 6'2" fullback. right back. Or if you go to the under 20s, the best one is... This guy's out on loan. He looks actually like he might be okay in the future. He's a centre-back.
Diary subscribed X41. I know you specifically said not to recommend anyone, but I think you should sign Benny Ashley Seal.
We probably should have signed Benny when we were in Sweden. He's played in Scandinavia, hasn't he? You wait for a 5-star one? Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Yeah, he went for the curtains, that player, didn't he? I mean... Nah, maybe not. I was going to say maybe you could do the kid that's played a bit, but he came... I think he was here before we got here, so I don't know if it really counts, but yeah. All right, let's attend this meeting and then quickly end this meeting because I don't want to be there. Benny played in Finland, didn't he? Could have been a good signing in Sweden, but yeah, maybe not. Where's Beyondinos at? Yeah, let's actually check that. Oh, look, we're actually going to get Bilo. That's good. Beyondinos is now at, well, he's still at Asteras Tripolis, where he's played 0 games. He actually rejected us as well. We were going to sign him, and he rejected us, and he's played 0 games. Me in every meeting at work, exactly that, isn't it? Yeah, that's the way it goes. Get me out of here. La Liga. Who was he at? Sociedad. What's my best way of getting there? Because it's called First Division, which kind of makes it a bit hard to get to. Spanish First Division, yeah. No, he did not. He finished 4th. He's bottled it. He's bottled it. Do you have a short list of people from chat who are in the game yet? Sort of. I need to sort it out properly, actually. He's finished 4th. Is he still manager? He is. Okay, he's kept his job. I need to put his photo in, actually. All right. Am I doing this? I think I should. I think let's just get him in, right? Yeah, Lenny's managing Sociedad. He's not finished. He's 28. Or are we artificially signing them? We are artificially signing them. I'm adding them to the shortlist as we go, sort of thing. Well, I'm not, but that's what I want to be doing. Right, I'm going to sign him. Get him in. How is the king? That's actually a good question that you ask there. He's there. There. Benny. Just looking with his eyes, but he won't move. He's in his beanbag. Yeah, he did a running jump into it. Because of course he did, right? He is bean, yeah. Yeah, I do it. Yeah, well, done now. Done. He's in. Is Justin. Just in time. He did. What I'd give to have my dog chill like that while I'm playing FM. Does he not? Is he less chilled? Lenny's very chilled. Lenny loves to sleep, basically. Right. Performance review. No news about the takeover yet. Staff members have signed new deals. Good. I don't think any of our staff that we've got at the moment are leaving. We actually might need to do some staff admin at some point. Not that we can do much because we pretty much did it. We're just competing with teams that have very good staff, so there's not a lot we can really do. King Lenny and Servant Clayts. That's exactly true. It's definitely the other way around. Yeah, you're right. The dream scenario for you, is for you to say end up at Real Madrid and Lenny at Barca. That could be cool, couldn't it? Okay. He's a working Cocker Spaniel. She's mental. Yeah. I grew up with Springers, so I can appreciate Lynchy. Much less chilled. Mitrovic is at Ajax. Look, he's just signed a new contract. Right, we await takeover news. I guess we also probably want to get to the tick over so that we get like mid-table. Oh, he got called up and now he's not been called up by Greg. That's just rude. Yeah, we get mid-table status in Serie A as well, don't we? So that might help too, potentially, with who we can sign. And then I guess Bilo signs on the 1st. That is so Greg, isn't it? So Greg. So very Greg. That is so Greg. Oh, I've just got a notification. I've just got a notification, chat. I don't know if I should show you. I'm going to let you... Right, chat. A notification just came through. YouTube, you're not going to be able to hear this, I'm afraid. But Twitch, it's an exciting day. I'm just going to press play on something and give you a little sneak preview of something, and then I'm going to let you guys do what you need to do. The EP is not finished, but one of the singles is. Just going to give you 10 seconds and let you go and find the rest. Are you ready? The EP is not finished, but one of the singles is. What a time to be alive. Ridiculous. Right, that's it. I'm pausing it there. That's it. There's no auto-tune on that, by the way. None. That's me. The pause makes it. That exists in the world. I'll show you one thing. Okay. It's out there. Do what you need to do. Do what you want with that information, okay? Do what you want with that information. We're going back to normal proceedings here, and that's all we're talking about, okay? Every day we stray further from the light. Money, don't link it. Don't you dare link it. Every day we stray further from the light, don't we? Two more songs to come for the EP, okay? Spotify rap next year could be interesting, couldn't it? Spotify rap next year could be interesting, is all I'm saying. I wonder if I get stats about how many listens it gets. I wonder. How many people are here right now? Because what is this stream? We live in a very, very strange universe, is all I'm saying. And the fact that I now have to go and do two more, but I've worked out how to get... I've got an actual single out on Spotify. That exists. Okay? Jesus Christ. Leonie's atted everyone. Why have you atted everyone? For God's sake. Do you earn from it? I mean, technically, I don't know. I don't know. No, Kat doesn't actually know about this. No. But will it be played at the wedding? Yeah, probably. The high notes are great. Did you know, chat? Did you know that that Lucky by Britney Spears has a whole section where there is a big key change and falsetto section? Because there is. Installing Spotify and Discord, I guess. Meh. Yes, because you told me. I did, yeah. That was an interesting section as I was recording that. There is now, at least. There definitely is now, yeah. The lyrics should actually... Are they actually on... Are the lyrics on YouTube? On... Can you see the lyrics when it plays? Because I have uploaded them as well. This explains the lack of time recently. Oh, yeah. There's another two songs I have to do as well. I can't remember which ones I said. But it's half term next week. So I'm very much in the studio, yes. Behind the scenes documentary of the making of the EP or we riot. That's true, actually, yeah. I don't know if it's gets copyrighted though. It's probably like flouting loads of copyright rules, this, yeah. Thanks for the skin, by the way. You're more than welcome, Curly. Every match day, he goes in and is shot in the goal. Debut single! Look how funny that looks! Just as it's written down in words. Zealand might have you on the backing vocals for loans. Yeah, wow, backing vocals. Don't think so. Does Zealand have a single on Spotify? Don't think so. No. Yeah, the the FM corner is very different. It is indeed, yes. How you doing, Sam? Welcome in, buddy. It's a weird time. For the full context, by the way, if you were here before, we used to do. I mean, we will do again at some point. We used to do goal songs, and like create songs for the goals for the players when they scored a goal. Because of this, it turned into a sub goal that if we hit 250 subs, active subs, I think it was, that we'd release a 3-song EP. This is the first song of that 3-song EP, because yes, you did hit the 250 active subs. If you hit 500, you get a full studio length. I think you get a 6-song EP, and if it was 1,000, it's a full album. So I mean, you've had a taster now. Can we see your dream team? Not right. Well, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a dream team. Bargy going to Juventus is sad. I'd like to sign him, but we're not going to, are we? That's a bit of a dream. The team looks like this at the moment with some gaps in it. I'll take you out because, in fact, should I be trying to sell some of these and try and get some bids in? Is he still wanted? He is still wanted. I wonder if I should try and sell him anyway. What do you use for stream camera settings? I mean live cam. What do you mean? What camera do I use? I don't know what it's called. It's a Sony. I don't know. It might be listed. It's probably underneath the stream, right? The camera in game is a bit different. Is that settings there though? I've moved to Boca and just realised Cavani still plays football. He does, yeah. That Boca team's fun. They've got some good players in it, like Ezequiel Fernandez. No, is it him? Yeah, Ezequiel Fernandez. And then there's Medina. There's some good players in that Boca team that are good fun on FM.
Follow me. Okay.
Composer, lyricist. I've just seen what you put in the chat there, Ollie. Ridiculous. You moved in your save of spending 6 months in Japan. Don't ask why. Fair enough. There you go. The camera is that one there. Thanks for linking it, Grazzo. There you go. Do we need an album cover? Yeah, probably. I need to think about it. I've just put some nice astronaut art in for currently for the single. Just felt like it fit for me as an artist, really. Didn't Kiz make one? Yeah, I want to do my well, the EP needs one. I want it to be like my vibes. But yeah, ridiculous. I've been waiting for that too. So you submit it and then it takes a few days for it to go live. And I literally just got I got the email that is like, what a world to live in. Can you see the top can you see what that says at the top there? If I turn down the brightness, you should be able to read it. New Clayts single is live on Spotify, is what that says. Just what's going on? Right, now we're going to get a Tycoon takeover. It's all fine and dandy. It's going to be great. Baby, we were born to run. A sentence I never imagined to read ever. No. Whoever put every stream we stray further from the light is exactly right. Oh, Bargy's rejected them. Do you fancy a little loan then? We can't loan him. That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Do you ever just think, what am I doing? Yeah. This is one of those moments, Pringle. Yes, exactly. Is it confirmed the Tycoon takeover? No. We are currently under, we're in the takeover process. It was confirmed to be a Tycoon, but it hasn't gone through yet, no. I guess we need to find out either way, though, before we do our business, don't we? We take the vibes part of No Vertebrae, just vibes seriously. We do indeed, yes. How you doing, Jack? Welcome in, buddy. Good morning. Happy Saturday to you. Hope you're good. Still no news. What was the first... Should I check what the first date was when it came through? It was in May, and it's now the 17th of June, so yeah. Ollie's just got to the commentary inserts. Yeah, there is a little commentary insert in there. There's all sorts going on. There's all sorts going on that single. I can't remember what I said as the other two were gonna be. I put a thing on Patreon asking what they were gonna be. Was it Chucky was always gonna be the headline single?
Follow me. Okay.
I think it was Mario Kasanovic, I Want It That Away, and maybe Vienna for Billy McKenna. Were they the other two? I think so. Yeah, hopefully it doesn't take as long. Yeah, maybe. Huddling could be a good shout, actually. It's Huddling. What do we think? Was it Huddling? Oh, no, yeah, you're right, actually. It was. Sorry. We're set on... Yeah, his name's Chucky, and It's Huddling were the two. And then it was one more, and that one more, I did a vote, and Kasanovic, I Want It That Away, won. You're right. You're right. Did he play the song? No. I refuse to, Pav. However, it's out there. Should be Gabby. Gabby's not really a full song, though, is it? It wasn't based on an actual song. Yeah, Kasanovic won the vote. That's true. Oh, McKenna. Play the song. I'm not playing the song. Did MBO not get a sniff? Nah, MBO came... Got 22% of the votes. But this is why you might need a full album, because they'll all get in there. Play the Huddling one at least. I haven't got the... What do you mean play the Huddling one? I haven't recorded the other ones yet. It takes a long time, actually. The Huddling clip, I see what you're saying. The Huddling clip, yeah. From last year. I don't know if I've got it on here still. Does it still work? It should do. Yeah, it does. This could be a full song. For every cross in the box we do, no matter when or where or who. What happened to that? He's always looking down Remix. On What's you. What's going on? It's Huddling. I don't know why it went weird. It's Huddling. I don't know why it went weird. It's because I probably haven't got the button working. Oh, it might have been FM processing, maybe. YouTube chat have no idea what's going on. They really don't, do they? It's Huddling. What a weird time. What a very weird time. All right, let's continue. Oh, perfect. If Ghent want to sign Balco, they absolutely can. 975k. I'm going to offer him out. In fact, does he have a release clause? He does. I'm going to get an intermediary to see if they can actually sell him for anywhere near this. 875. Let's guarantee that 8%'s fine. I'd like to just get him done. We've got a keeper coming in anyway, so let's get him gone either way. Clayts never truthfully answers whether his colleagues ask what he does on the weekend. Oh, absolutely not. No. What are you doing? Chilling. Not much. I think I had a fever dream to this once. Yeah, Jack, I'm not surprised. It's a strange old time, isn't it? We live a weird life. I'm going to decline that. I don't want to go. Ott is going to leave. That's fine. We don't need Ott anymore. I saw him... I don't know where it was. I was watching something and Gautier Ott was there. I was like, oh, there he is. Football, obviously. Does anyone at the work know about the EP? Absolutely not, Magical. No. Clearly not. Morning, Kieran. Welcome in, buddy. Right, 825k. We'll take 900. We will say thank you very much. Oh, what? They want... That's ridiculous. No. He's got a release clause? Okay, they've said yes, thankfully. He's got a release clause of 975 anyway. Nothing specific exactly, yeah. What are you doing on half term? Just, I'll probably just, don't know, like, oh, my, just not much really. Yeah, got a few plans, but yeah. Oh, good. We've got a bid. Barcelona. Okay, Barcelona are going to pay $1 million for him. I assume to be their backup. But, all right. We might as well offer him out for that anyway, then. Fair enough, Barcelona signing him. Technically, looking at his attributes, he actually looks like a good goalkeeper. The issue is that he's got that release clause anyway, so we can't really auction it.
Oh, thank
Happy release day. Hi, Breezy.
Breezy from resubscribed X41. Happy release day.
Yeah, I didn't even know today was going to be the release day, but here we are. Thanks to my record label for pushing that out. I appreciate it. Breezy, thank you for the 41 months. I appreciate you. Chat, do some sub emotes. Like I've just done. Goalie's been weird this year. They have, haven't they? Right, this is the day, the tick over day, look, where lots is going to happen. Marcus Leonardo just signed for Liverpool for 91 million, by the way. Big shout out to Gegenpress Records. Exactly, yeah. Oh, can I ask for more? No. Why didn't that? Oh, they're not Champions League. I see. I probably should have just accepted that, shouldn't I? But oh well. Have you considered what happens if one of the kids... I haven't considered that, no, Ollie. I haven't, no. Oh, I'm full screen. Oh, hello. Oh, here we go. Just why not? Sometimes just, you know, just... I actually don't know why that happened. That was weird. It's a shame the Grammys happened last week. This is true. I should probably put it under a different name, shouldn't I? Maybe I should have like a... What do you call that? Like a ghost name for my pop career, but we'll see. An alias, yeah. Stage name, that's what I was thinking of. Should probably do that, but we are where we are. A pseudonym, yeah. Yep, ghost name, that's the one. That's no. Kids, you misunderstood. That's what I'm going to call myself. That's going to be my alias, is ghost name. His name's Chucky, the new single by Ghost Name. How doing, Tom? First time checking out your stream after recently getting into your channel through the Malia video to hear you make songs about the players. What a time. Yeah, welcome into you. That'd be good. Clayts the friendly ghost, exactly. One of the players at work is a fairly successful rapper with a stage name. Interesting. Is it that mystery rapper that's a football player? What's their name? Shay Ojo. But what's his rapper name? What's your opinion on optional extension clauses? AI seem to love it. Not the biggest fan personally. I think they're all right, aren't they? I think they're good to have. Basically, you can just kill any types of if someone's... What just happened? I was like, me? Am I? Lenny's moved to Inter. Lenny's in our league. Look, Lil DOF. That's actually very good. Lenny has moved to Serie A. They're paying 20 million for him. Big moves, Lenny. I do, Grant. That's huge. 20 million. He's brought... I was like, me? Am I taking charge at Inter? What's going... How has he got that then? Interview him on it. Lenny, what are your thoughts? Okay. Can we have a reaction from the manager? We can indeed. What are your thoughts? No? Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, that's... We have a strange old stream, don't we? We've got a Tycoon takeover coming in. I accidentally released a single, and now my dog is taking over at Inter Milan. Photo in now. We need to put his photo in. Chat, remind me, after the stream, we need to get Lenny's photo in. I don't know if I've got a photo ready, but I'll do it after the stream. Okay? That's a clip. Lenny and his beanbag. Yeah. Luis Enrique is going to go to AC Milan, which means the Bayern job is now available. Should we want to apply for that? Which I don't. I want to stay at Venezia after this takeover, but it's all kicking off. It is all kicking off. You can't top this. No, it's a strange world, isn't it? On today's One Show, a dog has taken over at one of the biggest clubs in the world. Lenny is more successful. Yeah, he had a higher starting point. I would like to clarify that. He's got very good attributes, does Lenny? KG press conference from Lenny. Good. That is good, RMA, actually. Maybe your best ever message, that. We can't top this. No. What a stream. What is going on? Oh, his name's Chucky. Oh, sorry. Was I just whistling my single there? Sorry. Apply for Bayern in case the takeover doesn't come. I don't think we'd get Bayern anyway, would we? Luis Fiorini's on a free. We had him for Worcester, was it? What a boy. What a boy indeed. Who's the best player on here? David Arias. He does look good, actually. Colombian, though. Oh, he doesn't look that good.
Okay.
Seems when you eventually have to play Lenny in the Champions League final. Well, we're going to have to play against him this year in Serie A. Take the Sociedad job. Follow him in the more successful Clayton's footsteps. Sociedad's quite a fun job, actually, to try and take. I think I'm going to stay here, though, because we might have a takeover, and it's only our first... Sad times. Sad times. I guess there's not going to be a takeover. What are you doing? Why? Now we apply for the Sociedad job. I don't think I want to apply for another job yet. I don't think I'm going to leave, but that is a real shame. They sometimes come back, don't they, when these things happen? But next time it probably won't be a tycoon. But even though it says at least one consortium, does that mean it wasn't going to be a tycoon anyway? By the end of it? Like, did it change throughout anyway? Annoyingly, though, adding to the hated person. Yeah, I guess so. That's a shame. We got a small rep boost, which isn't really going to help us. I don't know if we got a rep boost as a manager, did we? I think we were 60. I think we're still 60. We still haven't got our Continental A license yet anyway, which will actually help quite a lot, won't it? You want at least one Clayts versus Lenny game? Yeah, we need that, don't we? I'm led to believe has wanted to make this statement for a while. The club is not for sale. What? This is terrible news. I agree with Manolo. This is terrible news. That would have been really fun. I kind of thought that might happen though. That's a shame. When is the Clayts derby? Good question. When we get Tickover, we'll get the fixtures, which I don't think we've got yet, have we? We can find out when the Clayts derby is. When Lenny absolutely destroys us, probably. I assume. What is going on? Ridiculous start to the stream today. Okay, we have got the new season coming in here then. Signings of the season. What? Balco got runners up in signing of the season. Opening day could be fun, couldn't it? We're about to sell him anyway. Rule changes. I don't think... I'm not even going to look at them. It seems a bit confusing. Oh, look. Oh, look. The following transfer limits apply to players joining Venezia this season. Only the first non-EU player signed from abroad who fulfills the following criteria will be eligible to play for Venezia next season. British players can benefit from a special exemption. Teams can only free up one non-EU slot per season. I don't know if we're going to use this correctly, but does this mean we're going to just hopefully be able to register Big Tall Pool, I assume? Right? Avoid relegation seems fine. We should maybe go a bit higher, but it doesn't really give us much extra money anyway. Gives us quite a lot of extra wage, actually. I'm going to say we're going to avoid a relegation battle. Because if we get sacked, we get sacked. Who even is that? I didn't know we still had him, but does that free up some wages? Yeah, maybe, actually. Yeah, we signed Big Tall Paul and then couldn't register him. So that was good, wasn't it? Completely forgot you signed Big Tall Paul, I know. I know. Just that, I mean, that was another moment in itself, wasn't it, of ridiculousness. Chat convinced me to sign a player that I couldn't even register for half the season, so that's been fun. He's got a £0 release clause, which I accidentally did. Football Manager expert, everybody. Expert. My coffee's gone cold. I'm wondering why. Cheers. Yeah, the key change is fun, isn't it, Kiz? It's interesting for sure. All right. Tick over day. We've got some new signings, which we already had, which is a shame. I didn't want them anyway. We're going to get 31 million, which does help out. It's not going to help our budget here, but that does help out. We have also... Here are the fixtures. To start up, it's third game of the season. Third game of the season, we play Lenny's Inter. And we are going to lose, almost certainly. What's the new signings are here? Oh, that's a shame. It is a shame. Third game of the season. Salento, which is that Lecce? Lecce away. Lazio at home, then Inter away. Who's Lenny's assistant manager? That's a good point. It is... Oh, it was this guy. He brought him from Sociedad. Mikal Labaka. We're out by January, aren't we? New job after the Clayton derby. Yeah. Probably true. All right, we've got another player who signs here. We've got wage rises, which is... It's taken a bit out of our wages. Ott's loan finishing helps, though, because that means we've got his wages off the books. Ambrosia signs anyway. That can I sell these guys immediately? Because I want to. If it's not a cat, true. There he is. Fringe player, rubbish. He signs as well. He's rubbish. I don't want them. I don't want these players. And I've signed loads already. Oh, they've gone through in this. Oh. Annoyingly, they went through here, which is a shame. 2.5 million on Big Tool Pool to not be able to register him, by the way. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Probably have to go and record 2 more songs as well. It's almost trial season. This is true. We have to now welcome Ian Escobar from Derby. Welcome in, Ian. Welcome, welcome. Hello, boss. Really excited to be joining the club. Can't wait to get started. I don't want you. Escobar's one of those. Because he's also non-EU. I don't want to register him. He's 32-year-old. He's a 32-year-old Argentinian. I don't want to use my... Can I do... No, I can't yet. I don't want to use the non-EU slot on him accidentally. Or even dentally. I do, Ollie. Yeah, true, I guess. Especially not on YouTube, I suppose, Ollie. Loan list to try and get rid? Yeah. Not a bad idea. We will then need to sign a left back is the annoying thing, though. Yeah, the non-EU rules are really frustrating. Calvin Phillips is on a free, look. Van Dijk's on a free. He's been in Saudi and now his contract has expired. I might just check out, see if Van Dijk fancies a little move to Italy. I didn't check our brilliant. Oh. Our DOF's gone. That means I can bring in a new one who's better, actually. Okay. And a technical director who... They're never worth the money, are they, technical directors? Okay, that might free up some load. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of wages freed up, actually, after that. That's good. Oh, was that done? Is Balco... Oh, yeah, Balco's chosen Barcelona. He does go. Okay, so we're going to bring in a keeper and sell a keeper. It actually gives us more money to spend now because it's only 235 up front there. So we've actually given ourselves more money to spend in the summer, which is good. These players are all going to... I might actually make sure I release all of these so they actually are off. Goodbye. You're actually not terrible, but you are kind of terrible. We'll get rid of... Are you a good performance analyst? No, 11. You can go. You've taken a -8 and brought in 2 Luton players. Wow. Head of sports science, 7 sports science. Who employed him? It wasn't me, before you say anything. That's 11,000 off our wage budget as well there. Let's make sure I'm not still paying them on a month-to-month basis. 2.7k there. 1.7k there. 1.2k. Well, that's a manager, but still. You're just going to be released. You're a striker, £400. Your sports are not optimally getting science with that guy. No, this is true. You're not very good. You're not very good. You're a manager. You're Aaron Connolly. Right, these guys expire next summer, so we can sort that then. Loans are finished, or they've returned. Lenny Yoro's gone. Now that he's gone back, oh, he's listed. 5 million. Oh, I want him. Can we discuss future transfers now? What's your kits like? Yeah. Oh. How doing, Ryan? 5 million would be an absolute bargain. If we can use installments to bring him in, let's just check he'd be interested. He would be interested. Very keen. We could afford those wages. With what money? Well, with installments is what I'm thinking. We might run the club into the ground, but that could be a great sign-in. Like 2.5 here. 2.5 here. In fact, I shouldn't do it all in one go, should I? I should use all of them. Like this. Do like, I'm not going to make it super unrealistic, but like do 1.11 and then 1 maybe. That's 6.5 with just 1 million of it being now. I feel like that should I make it 5.8? Maybe I'll make it 6. Make this 2, maybe. This is how you brought 100 million in installments. And we're not doing that. That's a bit silly. Right, they're not far. They want 7. Right, let's try that 6.5. This is true, Lynchy. I don't want to completely, you know, use that, but that is true. Trying to do like 6.5, but around about that. Basically, I don't mind paying a bit more, like 7. I just don't want to pay more than 1 million now. Give them 10% next. What, 10% next sale instead of this, you mean? That will bring the price down. Maybe make it 1.2. Maybe make this 15. I'm going to try that. We'll see. The negotiations are a bit weird there. I felt like our offer by the end was a lot better than the first one that they negotiated, but we are where we are. How you doing, Simon? Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Someone just said, what the F have I just listened to? That's fair. That is fair. You made a transfer the supporters are extremely happy with. Good for us. What's our... Oh, we've got 64k in wages available now. Now that all of these guys have gone, and that's after we've signed Bilo, I think. Board reject that. They probably do, actually, don't they? Because of the transfer. They've listed him for 1 point whatever it was, right? Look at that! An A+ signing for Justin Bilo. Love that. Now, he better not be non-EU. He's fine, right? Just, I'm now really, really upset. Oh, no. Leon and Augsburger. We're not going to get him, are we? We might need to forget about that one then. Welcome, Justin. Are the fans insane? Yeah. Right. I can register Paul. I need to unregister somebody. Who do I want to sell then? I feel like that's a minimum. Oh, it's because it's a minimum size. Oh, right. I can put more in. I was going to say, how am I over when I've only got this many players? He's very Dutch. He is, yes. Netherlands is EU. I know this. I'm just, you know, I'm very paranoid about these things. Am I registering Big Tall Paul, by the way? Or am I not using up my homegrown? Shall I not register Ian? It is really rare, isn't it? Yeah. I should register Big Tall Paul, shouldn't I? We try and get a season out of him anyway. I'm just going to do this, I think. Creative financial strategies. Yeah. I'm going to go. No, I've done it. Someone's buying Paul for naught. They might, yeah. I can see it. I can see it too. You generally would get rid. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Right, I'm just going to get this because I want them to accept it. I haven't really got that money, but I feel like we need to get him to choose us. I feel like we should make him star player. Otherwise, he's going to choose somebody else. 29k. We can make the relegation release clause 0 and risk it because we'll be gone, won't we? Right, that's fine. I think we just offer him the wage he wants. Champions League, 16 million. I think if we get 16 million for a player at Venezia, I think we're still laughing, aren't we? 10% is going to be like 1.6 mil of that. I still think we do it just to... Maybe I get rid of this. I know that there's going to be competition to sign him, so I kind of want to make sure we get him. I think that's a good offer. After a fall. Problem with signing Paul is you need new door frames. Yeah, that's expensive, isn't it? I'd lower it to 16 million, make him happy. Yeah, maybe we could have done that. I know what you mean. All right. We can now register more people. You currently have 10 vacant spots. It doesn't say anything about the non-EU ones on here. I need to register Ambrosius. And I guess I can register these. They're not non-EUs anyway, are they? Yeah, all right. These guys have been released. I should probably... I don't think I want any of them, but let's get a little scout report on them anyway. And then I think we need to think about sales to try and finance doing anything. Shall I offer out Ellertson now? He's not wanted anymore. Poku is. A Poku can go. Oh, that'd be a great signing. A great sale, I should say. No one is in for him at the moment. He's wanted, though. They want him... I'm going to put his asking price at, like, 3 mil. Then they might be one. They might be interested then. We didn't play him hardly at all. He's one that really... If we can get 3 mil for him, that's great. And his value's at 4 mil, so we should try that, shouldn't we? And then we'll go looking for players, I suppose. I still didn't check my profile to see if I'd gone up in rep at all. For 3 mil, I'd be interested. There you go. Okay. What's going on here? Oh, did we have a link with Bayer Leverkusen, did we? I didn't even know. That's fun. Okay, they've made a bid for Lenny Yoro. Shall I up our... I now want to up our contract that I've offered him. I just don't think you can go wrong with him as your centre-back, like, forever. Shall I offer more? Yeah, Bruno just signed for AC Milan. So who's in for him? Augsburg, Hamburg and Lyon. I'm going to change it. I'm going to offer... I'm going to bring this down to 14. I'm going to put that sell-on fee back in because he wanted it. I think we just have to. Why is that then? That's a shame. We had a link with Bayer Leverkusen that I didn't even know about, and then we never made the most of it. Not that we could have done really beforehand, but that's annoying, isn't it? How you doing, Alex? Welcome in, buddy. All right. Bilo is in. He's going to be our new goalkeeper. We'll link up with him again after our time in AIK. In before he chooses them anyway. He probably will choose another club anyway. But I want to make sure I've done everything I can to be able to get him. So I'm still glad that we did that. The other thing I wanted to check, chat, is I think we always have to see if we can loan Kusiasari. Which I don't think we can. He isn't interested in discussing a loan move to us anyway. We could sign it for 9 mil. I assume he wouldn't be interested in signing for us. No. Only just signed a new contract. I don't think we can afford to pay 48k a week. So this is probably a no, isn't it? But it's something we need to keep an eye on. The other player that we always need to keep an eye on is Rayan interested now. No, I haven't yet, Anton. I might well do so, though. I already had the Venezia one. I kind of want to go and get one of the AIKs and maybe the Calafea one as well. So Lons want him. Yeah, there's no loan thing going on here. I was going to check my... I was, wasn't I? You need Big Skelly. Did this go up to 65? No, it stayed at 60. So I don't really understand when this rep changes. It seems to only really change when we get the coaching badges. Oh well. Oh well. I'd like this to go up again. We've just finished another season, but we are where we are. It is a nice kit, yeah. How you doing, Kai? Probably Kai, right? How you doing, buddy? Jace, welcome in, dude. Good morning, John.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much for
John
the 31 months.
Resubscribed X31. Good morn.
Good morn. Hope you're well. All right, 5,000 season tickets. Beautiful. We've actually got less of a capacity on our stadium at the moment because of the extension they're doing. I don't know how we're affording it because we've not got that takeover coming in now, but there we are. There we are. Early kickoff is City Everton, right? More bids for Yoro. That's just annoying. What I want him. Where are we going on our training? We're going to Salzburg. Very nice. Recruitment meeting. Yeah, don't want to go to that. Augsburg and Lyon. We knew about these already though, right? These must be new bids that weren't accepted before that have now been accepted. So there we go. Is Puckstas any good? Strange seeing any Lithuanians in the game. Yeah, he's good. He is really good, actually. And also, oh, he fits here because he's American / Lithuanian. And because we have in our board, for some reason, a board culture objective to sign American players. Very disappointed. Lads, the window's been open for 2 days. 2 days. Very disappointed with the lack of signings of American nationality. It's chill out. 2 days. Just remember when you're complaining about shoes being expensive, remember people have no feet. Random thoughts. Thanks for that, Ollie. Hey, thank you, Jace. Yeah, a lot of people said they've enjoyed this DOF one. The last video was very chatty, and it was more like making sure that we were on the same like, I try and move the save on quite quickly, so I wanted to do a bit of a slower episode where we just talked about the situation, and people seem to really like it, so maybe more of those every now and then. I'm going to record tomorrow for the next one. I think I've got the save to a point where I can record the next bit, but yeah, thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, do they think good American players just grow on trees? Liverpool in for Kone, that's fun. What am I waiting on here? I guess. No bids for a Poku. Oh, we do have bids for somebody. Okay, we've got bids for a guy called Stefano Laguidise, who looks okay. Well, no, he's not. Terrible. Right, you can go. Whatever. Why are you still here? We'll take an extra 10k for you then. 50% of next sale? Yeah. We'll accept that, and we'll accept that. I actually think I have some clauses I can sell as well. I've got one clause I can sell for 52k. It's kind of a bit pointless, isn't it? Yeah, Balogun could be a shout. We do need to go and find a striker. We don't have one. Oh, it's because he was on a month-to-month, Malaga, yeah.
Bill_K28 resubscribed X15.
Thank you very much for the 15 months, Bill. Appreciate you. Pretty sure they have Americans in their ownership group. They do, yeah. That's why Busio ended up there, right? I don't know where he is at the moment, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Any of these really cheap? You're quite cheap for a player that is really highly rated by our scouts. Highly recommended players, but doesn't... He's non-EU. Unless he has a dual nationality, which he does not. I just don't think we spend our money there. Kramashi is a younger DM worth looking into. I don't really think we need a DM, though. I haven't really thought about... Like, this is what we need. We don't need a keeper now. We need 2 centre-backs. This could hopefully be Euro. I guess Pastina comes in there if we don't sign a centre-back, so that's not the end of the world. Midfield, we do have our 3 in Pukstas, Cuisance, Salatros. Ellertson, if we need him to there as well. Koulibaly can stay. We are going to need a striker. We don't... In fact, no, we don't. We do have Big Tall Paul to play up front as well. All right, I'm a bit happy with just... We've got the skeleton of a squad now, at least. We do need to look at loans. Big loan maybe for left centre-back. Maybe for striker too, because is Big Tall Paul going to be good enough at 34? Can't believe we signed him and then we didn't even register him. We've got a starting point. This guy's really good, by the way. I see him in loads of saves. In the DOF save, I was looking at him as well. Surely you can pitch some decent loans from Lenny. Yeah, you'd think. I doubt he'll actually give them us, though. This guy from Lenny, though. Nikola Iliev is transfer listed at Inter from Lenny. He's at Leicester IRL and killing it there. Is he actually? I didn't know that. That's cool. How about Tresoldi? Again, like, with the suggestions, we've got no money. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting to see if we get Lenny, really, aren't I? We've got not a lot of money. If we move it into here, we get like 3 mil, but I'm going to spend most of that anyway. Plus some treats. I like it. I'm just going to look at the most expensive. Moscardo would be a good... Moscardo's on a free. Oh. He'd be great. But he'd be non-EU. I don't know if I'd be able to register him, but what a player that would be for a defensive mid signing. Because we signed Paul last year, does he count as our one signing, non-EU signing for this year. I guess I could see what it says on here. He wants 31k, which we could actually offer him. What a signing he would be. Squad player. I don't think so. I guess not either. Did we look at VVD? We actually didn't, did we? I make him important player and just see what this says. Yeah. So I can't do it. I can't do it. Signing Moscato would go against the following rule. Only the first non-EU player signed from abroad will be eligible to play for Venezia this season, currently 1. I assume that Big Tall Paul has taken up that spot there, which is a real shame, isn't it? I probably should have just let him go, but for the content, I feel like we have to play him now, don't we? If we sell him, can we replace him? Because if we offer out Big Tall Paul for 0, would that make that available, or would I have used it and then I wouldn't even get the player? Andre Santos is on a free as well. Why are all these Brazilians? Oh, nationality is Brazilian. Did we look for that? They're good players, though, that are available here. He'd be a good signing, wouldn't he? Shall I offer out Big Tall Paul for 0? Let's just see what happened. I'm just going to offer that just in case. I know we won't be able to sign him, but I'm just going to offer it, okay? What signing he has been. Yeah, not great. I don't even think anyone's going to bid because his wages are quite high. And surely if they wanted to bid, they would have just bid already for 0. Because he's got the release clause. So, can I unregister him again, though? I'll tell you what, actually, if I go to registration and take him out, I hope this doesn't mud it. Could I confirm this and then see if Moscato, if it says the same thing on Moscato's contract? I don't know if, though. Because surely I should be able to put him back in again afterwards, right? I'm going to do it. Let's see. If not, it'll mud this, but it'll be fine. If I go to change contract offer here, it still says currently 1. Maybe I need to continue a day. What do I need to respond to? Oh, is it because I've now... Continue a day now. If that makes us think, you can just say it was a mistake. Yeah. And like the window's still open, so I can still register him again, right? Anyway. Because you went in. Yeah. It's all good. I've offered it again. Now, if I go to change it now, I've continued a bit. It still says currently 1. Do you think this is Big Tall Paul, or do you think this is Escobar? Because Escobar technically... There are other free agents, yeah. Escobar technically signed this year, whereas Big Tall Paul signed last year. First foreign player signed, not registered. Yeah, but I signed him last year, not this guy. So Escobar would be the first... Technically, he signed last year as well. Don't tell me it's that, yeah, that Escobar. Or should we try the same thing with Escobar? Because I can put Paul back in, look. Let's take Escobar out and continue and see what happens there, maybe. Has a tick ever happened yet? It usually resets when the ticker, yeah, it has happened. It is really confusing, isn't it? I don't think the game makes it very clear. In that, like, it doesn't come up on this screen, or it doesn't keep you updated very well. Like, it doesn't tell me who is the non-EU player. I shouldn't have to be guessing, really, should I? We had this last stream, but oh well, it's all fun, isn't it? Right, now if I go here, it's still currently 1. As I said, it's a mystery. None of it makes sense. Yeah, oh well. Oh, to be honest, I should probably withdraw from this because I can't sign him anyway, can I? So let's look at other free agents then that aren't Brazilian. What does the league rule say? It says you can sign 1 non-EU player. But also I've signed 2, technically. Registered 2 new ones. So I don't... Like, it still doesn't make sense. We had this all last save. I kind of don't want to dwell on it. We just can't... We can only sign EU players. I think that's just where we're at, isn't it? Can I put in EU on here And nationality is EU national. Just go from there. This will put me off Serie A and Italian saves. Yeah, it is. It is really annoying. Calvin Phillips is actually interested in joining, and England has an exemption, so we could actually sign him. He's got a bid from Saudi teams. I'd imagine he wants quite a lot in wages. Okay, we're not signing Calvin Phillips. He wants 100k, so that's not happening. New left back Tagliafico. He's half Italian, so that makes that, but he's also 35. This is done by World Rep, I assume. Yeah. Okay. Any of these actually still? He's good as a left back, but he's a bit old. What do we want? A striker. Let's just look at strikers for a second, because we do need a striker. We don't have one. Martial. I know he will score goals. I'm not going to sign him. Jorginho has probably one pace. Probably true. Giuliano Simeone is only... So Simeone's... One of Simeone's other sons is a bit meh, isn't he? He is Italian, yeah. Would actually be quite good. Maybe the best of the options that I'm seeing on here, but... Not sure. I need to go back and make sure I register that. Oh, what a guy. What a guy he was in the Schalke save. Maybe Van Dijk sobers up in a few weeks and sees the error in his ways, chasing ways. Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? He was good, but 6'4", he's like a big tall Paul light, isn't he? All right. None of these are really like... Yeah, jumping at me. Tom Cannon was there, was he? He is our cannonball. Nalundaloo. There is Tom Cannon. He's not great. That's fun though. Yeah, no Tycoon. The Tycoon got dismissed. Mix, man. Not going to happen. Let me just see. We don't actually have a DOF, do we? So I don't know who's going to suggest this, but let's just see if there are any strikers that are listed here. Guyton Laborde, Akinula. Akinula's only 28. I assume he is going to be non-EU anyway, so he's not really one to go for. And then that Giuliano Simeone. 15 finishing. He probably scores goals, but he's a bit slow. Not for me. Not for me. We know how important those attributes are, don't we? Those physicals. Berligia. Romanian. Wanted by MLS teams. He's a bit meh. Rumour has it Alisson is out with flu. Is he actually? I'm not completely shocked because like Klopp talked about there was a lot of flu in the squad yesterday. Alisson out though is a bit annoying, although wasn't great last game anyway, was he? Would be typical that though, wouldn't it? Cheeky physicals, yeah. I'm not going to sign Dadashov. What league are you in? Serie A. Mourinho. Let's just see what it says for this. Van Dyven, only 20. Yuri Alberto could be fun. 6 million though. I don't think we can get the money for the 6 million. He'd be a good signing with his pace. Yuri Alberto is always a good option. He's 10 mil or something though. Yeah, Kelleher, I know. Serie A doesn't even have non-EU exceptions for Africa like Liga. No, I guess not. And then this guy, 5 mil or so. Quite good. But would cost, I think we haven't got any money. Is a real issue. Loans, maybe? And he's Brazilian. And he's Brazilian. That is true, actually. Yeah, good point. Paris Brunner from Dortmund B team. Speedy. With good finishing. Don't hate him. Alisson catches it and Kelleher doesn't. What? The cold. We finished 8th last year, Anton. Yeah, I know, Pannon, yeah. Although Italy's history with Africa isn't particularly good to look back on either. Would hope someone called Burner is quicker. Yeah, well, he's called Brunner, but still. You know who I loved in Japan? Lincoln. He had 9 finishing, but still played insanely well. Yeah. Right, 6'2" with decent pace though. His name isn't Bernard, it's Brunner. I don't hate this guy. I wonder what he would want in terms of wages though. Because he's on 29k and I don't want to pay all of that for him. They want 24k wages. That's quite a lot. Maybe I should just sign him. Is he? I don't know. Yeah. Conrad Harder. Yeah. And Robert Ramsack. Not. Yeah. No. It's not for me. All right. Strikers. EU national striker. Not expired, but would be interested in joining on a loan. Yeah, I did think that as well, Gambling. Both Danish football players. It would make sense. These are the guys that would be interested in a loan if we could get them in. Braden Wolf is the most. Shaquille Van Persie could be fun. He's on 33k a week. Loan listed, though. We could bring in Van Persie and be our striker next year. I would add his photo. They just want all of his wages. I don't know. Maybe. That's a lot of money, actually. That's like 3 mil. I don't want to pay 3 mil now. Divock Origi get in the van. I mean, it may come to that, mightn't it? Yeah, I'm not paying 5 mil for that loan. Jorginho Reter isn't a bad idea. Yeah, we could do that, Malaga, yeah. For the Leeds fans, who I assume Archie Gray is GOAT, is a Leeds fan. I wouldn't hate Reter being our guy. Brunner was under 17 World Cup best player, was he? What, recently, Mourinho? I don't hate the idea of that Brunner. Let's compare them. I think Reter's probably better though, right? Yeah, he's better. But Brunner might be quite cheap. What's for lunch today? I'm actually not sure. I'm a big advocate of this. And yes, Archie is. Yeah. Really hoping Winter Update gives him a little buff in attributes. Yeah. Same with Somerville and Gray. Yeah. 48k a week is a lot. It depends what they actually want, I suppose. They want 38. It's too much again. 4 million to just sign him, though? Yeah, we're not getting him then. Good point. Wages are too high, aren't they? We could get the other Hoyland. Who's at Arsenal? Surplus to requirements. Does that mean he's a free loan? 9 million. I could ask for a affiliate club. Do these need to be homegrown? I think they are anyway, right? Have I got that still on? Yeah, they're still in EU internationals. Let's do some attributes. If they're all 15, you're in. Vittorio Imati, what's this injury? Pulled abdomen. A new gen, 6 foot, with 15 acceleration, 15 pace, and 16 finishing. From Roma on a loan. Vittorio Imati. He looks a bit of me. He attempts overhead kicks as well. Ollie said it. I like this as an idea. 11k isn't too much. There was an American there, was there? Not on this list, though. We should maybe look at an American, yeah. Big lad can shift. He's not huge, but his jumping reach isn't great, but he is 6 foot. He's our first new gen, really, to bring in. I don't hate this at all. 9k. Annoyingly, they want quite a lot of money. I don't want a optional fee of 20 million. We're never going to spend that. Do you reckon I can bring this down? I guess we'd play him anyway, so it would be like 2.3 mil. I just kind of don't want to have that. I'd rather just pay his thing. Yeah, on the loan things, I'll have a look. Likes to beat the offside trap with 6 concentration. Yeah, he might be offside a few times. I just don't really want to pay a fee. Isn't American non-EU? Yeah, it makes it very difficult, doesn't it? You have to get like, our American we signed, JT, was half Lithuanian. That's the one way we can sign Americans. That is a bit of a ridiculous thing to have, isn't it?
Okay.
Like, we have to, our club vision says sign American players, but also you can only sign one non-EU player per year. So it's very difficult to get that correct, to meet that demand. Give him star player. That won't help them to accept. Look, they just want the money. Anyone else at Leeds worth getting? Yeah. I just think that's a bit too much now, which is a real shame. Because he is very us. But I don't think we can even afford the 2 million. And obviously this is never going to happen, is it? Yeah, I'd imagine that that American did have another nationality too if he was on that list. Yeah. Buy Son and play him as a right back. Probably not going to do that. We could get this Bon Matty. I'm Matty. We could maybe come back for this guy because they might lower those demands later on. All right, let's do 14, 14, 14. There'll be loads of players now. Oh, I've signed this guy before. He scored loads for me. I had him in like a rebuild, I think. If it was Bon Matty signed now, yeah, it's not. That'd be, I mean, maybe one day. Florian IA. I quite like him. He's 31 though. Meh. Also, I need to look at the wages on here, really, don't I? This guy must be a new gen. He's called Godfried de Jonge. He's not quite as good. Oh, I hate these. Yeah. Gustav Landgren from Feyenoord. 16 finishing, 15, 14. He's got like, these new gens have got like really low attributes. 8 passing and things. 9 work rate. 6 concentration again. He's all right, but maybe I should scout some of these and see what their scout reports say as well. Who's got the highest value in here? That kind of free. We could sign Simeone Belli. He's rubbish. We're not going to. Alphonse Terrell. Big hair. Passing doesn't matter. That's true. That's true. 16 finishing on him. 16 technique. 15 pace. 14 acceleration. I didn't hear that, Ollie. No. Loan listed, so might be like cheaper in wages. They still want this money for him? Oh, for God's sake, Ollie. I see what we've done. I see what you've done there. Okay. Right. See who's wanted here. Ellis Sims is on this list, which is an odd one. None of these are like... That guy looks like I should sign him. The other ones don't look like that. He actually has released a new song, is it? Okay. Let's make these 15. Because these are super quick then. You're a real player who looks like you'd probably score goals, to be honest. Wow. You're rubbish in lots of different places. Positioning doesn't actually mean anything for strikers. Positioning is a defensive attribute, by the way. If you hover on it, it says ability of a player to read a defensive situation and position themselves accordingly. So it really doesn't matter about positioning here. You're a real guy. A real child, it seems. By the pace merchant new gen, yeah. Maybe I'm leaning towards this Brunner, but was he expensive? I think he was, right? 20. He's less expensive. Optional fee of 3.9 as well. Feels overpowered. I actually... it never really works great when I try and do it pan and lap. Paris Brunner. 24k is a lot. But only 78k a month here. That's not the worst, is it? Like, I feel like this is the one that is actually viable. I'm going to make the bid. He was the first one we looked at. He makes this list here. He's 6'2". Good pace and acceleration, good finishing, 6'2". He probably scores goals, doesn't he? Hello, Nicky. Welcome in. He's wanted by who? Club Bruges, Kaiserslautern, St. Pauli. I'm going to put a bid in for him, I think. I think he might be just the best of all of them that we found. Your B team are throwing. Are they? If he doesn't scores goals. If he doesn't score goals, there's a problem, yeah. Right, we're going to get this guy. Right, they've accepted that. Gattuso's taken over as manager of Cagliari. That's about 40k a week. Yeah. Which is about normal. We are a mid-table Serie A team now, so 40k a week we should be looking at, really, shouldn't we? We need to sell someone to get some actual money to spend, really. KDB and Bernardo both benched, are they? Come on, Everton. Richie. Dortmund have a few solid youth players in their ranks. They do, yeah. Clayts, I'm brand new to FM. Just got it last night. I have a quick question. My mate and I have created a joint online save. If one of us plays without the other, does it advance time and matches on the other side too? Yeah. Exactly like that, Dan, yeah. You'll come back when he's played and it'll be on that new date and you will have missed games. As in your assistant will take control of those games while you're away. What position are you still searching for? We need to see if we get Lenny for this right centre-back. Maybe need a left centre-back. Then we'll have our striker with rotation with Onuachu. Really, it's a centre-back or two we need. And I guess see if we could sell any of these. Mantia's wanted. Let's see if the intermediary can get bids. He can't. Because he's one we could probably sell. I think he's our captain. He's actually not awful as like one of our centre-backs. But yeah. Exactly, Ren. Yeah, it makes sense, really. If Kaiserslautern are interested, he's probably not a mid-table Serie A quality player. Depends where Kaiserslautern are in this save, I suppose. Bundesliga, yeah, it's 2 Bundesliga teams. Maybe he's not good enough. What was do we have a coach report on him? No. Let's get a scout report on him. You might be right. That's actually a good point. There wasn't a lot of other options, though, was there? Signing a good striker is important. You usually don't win games if you do not score. Usually. I would change that to always. Or you never win games if you don't score. Michael Owen. Yeah, mate, that's actually maybe a good point. What's Yankuba Minter like on FM? Probably quite good. Is he... like, he's at Feyenoord in real life, wasn't he? But... yeah, way too expensive for us. Are you watching the AFCON final tomorrow? Maybe. Probably. Ooh. Can we just get Andrea Bellotti? No interest. These are the guys that have been released. I'm just looking for a B for Kundo Gonzalez for centre-back. Are you half Italian? You are actually half Italian. He'd be a great left-sided centre-back signing. Empoli and Vallecano. Only 25, Uruguay under 20 caps, played for Juventus 13 times. Very FM17, isn't he? How you doing, James? We need a left-sided centre-back. Where's that scout report? He might not be much better than the other ones. He's a punt worth taking, yeah. The wages are quite big. Let's see if you want to come on a little trial so we can have a proper look at you. C plus, C minus. Martial's a no, apparently. Yoro has said yes! We've spent all our money. Yoro has chosen us. We are now completely... we're out of money. But that is a great signing. £5 million signing where we don't have any money. Okay. That's good, though. I just don't know what we're going to do to bring any more players in. Right, Gonzalo will come in on a trial. Good. Who's the real Lenny now? We've signed our own Lenny. It's actually pretty cool. Happy with that. Where's Kundal at? Yeah. Lenny! Does John... I don't know if he does. Right, Lenny Yoro. Right-sided centre-back. Straight in our team. Back for another season. Permanently now. That helps our defence. All of this and our team looks exactly the same. No, where you got Yoro. Yeah, well, we had him on loan and then he went back there and he was transfer listed. So we will happily oblige and bring him in to future-proof ourselves for a while. there any transfer listed strikers? I assume there is, yeah. Maybe not loan listed. Let's go I mean, oh look. We've actually got money left. Not much, 48k, but I thought this was going to be 0-0. Oh god, I thought I said Jair Bruno then. You are half Portuguese, Jair Silva. Interesting. His value is over doubled now and you just signed. Yeah, I was expecting that to happen. Hope Euro has a release clause for taking him to the next club. We actually does, yeah. Like 15 million, I think it was. Anyone really cheap on here? He looks quite good. He looks like a public school boy, but this guy looks all right, doesn't he? I reckon like his goal scoring record's good as well. He's got 12 and 12 for Valerenga. Compare him to Brunner. I think he might be better. That's fair, John. Yeah, that is fair. Yeah. Actually, I think it is. I don't know if it's been pushed out to there yet, John, but it actually will be. He's a B-Tech Haaland. Yeah, I think so. Brunner's better in the air and technically, but this guy's better in every way and costs 85k to 850k. He's on loan from Porto. I don't know when that loan ends, but he scores goals. Look, Gary Barlow, is it? Pushed out, yeah. Jesus Christ. Man does have curtains, but I think he looks quite good. Does it say when it would start? Are keen to offload him to trim the size of the squad. I don't want to pay that. $100k now. I don't know if I'm gonna sign this guy, but I feel like I'm not inspired by his face. But it does look all right. little boy, Anders. But good attributes where they need to be, no? Take it easy, baby. He's got caps for Norway as well. You had him last year at Copenhagen, turned very good. Yeah. I'm going to leave the bid in. We'll see. Change your face and have a haircut. Yeah. That pic is from about 5 years back. I imagine it is, yeah. Norway, does he have caps? Norway. I see what we've done there, yep. Norway. Otherwise, this guy's quite cheap. Sean Seitz. He's not as good. He's just not as good. Marlon Frass. Yeah, I like that, Jan. No, I approved. It was good. Also, I'm putting that bid in. We've got no money. I need to sell somebody. Nobody is even wanted. I'm going to have to list and try and sell some people. Ambrosius Matanovic. Matanovic, let's start with him. Oh, love it. You can go for... Oh, an offer type is a loan.
Follow me. Okay.
Do I loan this guy out? He's on 7k a week. Hey, boss, how can I find one of the kids or regens for my save? Player search, Kins. If you search for players under a certain age, they'll all be new gens or one that, like, and then you find them. Best way for one of the kids is either through your scouting or have a look at like the under 21 teams. It's maybe the way to go. Saves money, I'd get rid. Yeah. And this deal value, does this mean that we're going to get like a permanent deal at the end of it? He's actually not that bad. But I don't want him. What about Ambrosius? Anyone interested in him yet? No. Loan with compulsory, yeah. Just offer him out. Is a face in the game, wonder kid. Yeah, he's all I've signed him loads of times as well, Wills, yeah. Scout players with youth cups, that's also true. Or add in the media description and find the wonder kids. There's lots of different ways. There's lots of videos that will tell you how to find Wonder Kids too. I really do want to get rid of a Poku. I'm going to offer him out. He's 30. He's on 20. No, he's on 16k a week. He's not a first choice. I think we should try and sell him. Also, do I need to check, like, is anyone in here got, or does anyone in here have value? Raymondo. Let's offer him as well. Yeah, there's no one else really in this squad that I can even sell, is there? Or in this club. Yeah, Betrancourt was one that I signed in the DOF save, yeah. He was at Almeria as a winger. We signed him from PSG. Right, here on trial, he could be useful if we don't have the other ones. That's been accepted. Regular starter. What about squad player? Even better. 22k? And you can go for free if you get if we get relegated. 22k. Request the ball for more transfer budget. We won't get any more because we've only got 5 mil in the bank. So they're just not going to give it to us. What we actually need is that Tycoon takeover. That would help. We'll work with what we've got. Calvin Phillips is going to go to Al Nassr. I should actually just keep checking because as we bring other people in, there may be other people come available on freeze. Sweet, sweet UCL money. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah. Manu Kone would be interested in joining us, which is just sad. Thomas Partey. Ziyech. Jorginho. You're the sweetest thing that I... They're just all very old, these players, aren't they? They're going to want big wages. Okay, he's actually wanted now, a Poku. Do we have the intermediary get a bid now? Still no. Let's see if we get a bid. There's teams who actually want him, which is a nice update. You're wanted by Huesca as well. Let's offer you out. Right, Yoro, good. Talking of 5, have you seen what AFTV have uploaded? I haven't. I have not. There's a fly. He's past his best. Good, 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 good. Ravaglioli. Got him in your Parma save. Where does he play? Mourinho. I suppose I could ask the board for more money. I just don't think it will happen. Uploaded a video with his lawyer. Oh, Thomas Partey's. What the hell? Yeah, I'm not going. Not going near that. Jesus. Yeah, indeed. What Breezy said. Matanovic loan then. They're going to pay 80% of his wages. Top up that wage with 10k a month. So it's about all of his wages. 20% of next sale. Optional future fee of 0. I might just say yes to this. Just get him off the books and save his wages. I'm going to say yes. Code of conduct will keep the same. Phillips going to Saudi again. That's great. We'll register those players to go to that. We're going to get to see Big Tall Paul on the pitch for us here when we start these friendlies. I should have actually made some more friendlies. I didn't actually schedule any, did I? We've got 4. Should we add some more in? See if we can get some money from them. Let's do multiple friendlies. 1 there. 1 there. 1 there. When do we start the season? There. So we can do that. AC Milan. How much money do we make from that? 90k? Will Villa play it? They might do. We make about 90k from that as well. You and Susie had so much fun. 40k from playing Dolo. Right, let's do that. Right, they've accepted those. Nice. We're playing AC Milan in a... I should have played Lenny, shouldn't I? Yeah, you don't get quite as much money. It's still money that you might as well make, though. Like, what did I make there? Like 250k just from playing the friendlies, probably? Probably should just still do it. Right, we're playing AC Milan today. Big Tall Paul. Patrick. Incoming. You ready for it? You better get ready for it, because it's about to happen. A Poku bid. 2.5 mil. Very nice. Now, did I offer him out for 2.5, or should I try and... I should just accept this and not ruin it, right? And then offer him out for more after? I think we just take 2.5 mil plus 16k off the wages and then bring some cheaper ones in. Does he say he wants to go? Unsettled if he doesn't get to go. Good. Sell. I wanted to see if we could get 2.753 mil, but no. He wants a new contract. I'd like you to leave, in all honesty. I don't want to give you a new contract because he wants so much money. What's he going to want as a new contract? Oh, I don't want to ask that. Auction. Oh, yeah, I should actually auction that as well, shouldn't I? Good point. Let's see if we can get 2.7 as a bid. That could be useful. That means that we could go and sign people with installments, but we could actually bring some people in eventually then. Ajorque? Oh, God. He's asked to leave Hertha. What could have been, Ludovic? What could have been? I don't think we're going to go for him now, though. No offers for Matanovic. That's fine. Any of our other players wanted now? Ooh, he's wanted again. Alone? Why did my voice sound like that? Alone? like a children's storyteller there. Get the double team in. Think of the vibes. No. Alone? Santa Claus wants him. Yeah, Santa Clara want him on alone. Why is he wanted by Santa Clara? What league are they even in? What a weird link. It's not even on here. It says he's wanted, but he's not. It's like McGonagall. Yeah, it was a bit of McGonagall. Sounded like a Harry Potter audiobook. It did, didn't it? I actually heard it as well. Have I not set my my man to be doing friendlies? What's going on there? I'm not doing a friendly match. That's disgusting. Colo, please take over. Thank you very much. Is it because it's a made-up club? Santa Clara are not a made-up club. They're Portuguese, right? Yeah. Okay, this has been delayed. We could adjust the budget and sign him. Oh, God. Ace Man have eased to victory over us. Oh, for God's sake. Should I adjust the budget and bring him in? Are we signing the little choir boy? Are we signing the choir boy? Yes, no in the chat. BTP didn't score. Sign him. Good point. He's a little choir boy. Look at him. Lanmi says yes. PLL says yes. Kerr says nope. Breezy says welcome Malfoy. Yeah. Hand me down robe. Must be a Weasley. 7 jumping reaches, I know from me. Yeah, I don't think we're signing him to score headers. Go for it, yes. Yes, but he needs to come with a haircut. Should we Photoshop him a haircut? If someone's handy with Photoshop and want to just give him a haircut and maybe like a little beard, maybe, we'll bring him in. What does he look like these days, actually? Because this must be an old photo. What's his name? Anders Hartweit Wrist. Let's have a look. Maybe he looks a bit more rugged these days. No, same. Looks the same. Maybe a little bit different. Still rocking the curtains though. Why does the picture of Calvin Phillips come up when you search for him? Interesting. I really hope Kiz isn't here. We're not giving him a polo for an eye. No, no. Shall we Photoshop him a haircut? We've done weirder things, haven't we? I'm adjusting the budget and signing him. He's in. Welcome to the choir boy. A-. Looks like Alan Smith at Leeds. Yeah, he does a bit. We'll be happy if his good form in goal continues. In front of goal continues. Not in goal. That'd be ridiculous. Give us some Freddie Ljungberg hair. What, bold? Right. Let's get him registered. Our B-Tech Haaland is about to tear up Serie A. I'm telling you. He's actually probably better than Onuachu. He's definitely better than Onuachu. Does mean that Matanovic can go, though. Yeah. There you go. Is Google search suggesting that Calvin Phillips is at the same level of him? Which is just weird that he comes up because Calvin Phillips is... Why is Paul Onuachu playing centre-back? I mean, he'd probably do an all right job, but that's not what I'm going for. Let's see if we brought in Facundo Gonzalez. Would he be good enough for a starter? We've now used all of our money, by the way. So, Apoku, hurry up and leave, please. Thank you very much. The punk rock style of Freddie before the injuries hampered him. Oh, yeah, with the red. Yeah, I see what you say. The red mohawk. That makes more sense. I thought you meant like now, which he's, I'm assuming, very bold. He's not on here. We'll have to look at him instead. Doesn't look like him. Matanovic on loan. That helps with wages a little bit. That's good. He can go. 6k over now. We're getting there. Oh, I can cancel this now. We're not signing Brunner, are we? Professor Brenner. And we've got a loan bid for... You pay his wages. I don't know who you are. He's one of our youngsters, right? Just want him permanently? What a pointless offers. No. Let's see if we can get money for him. Curtains are massive everywhere we go. Yeah, that. Can you check Partizan players if there's someone worth signing? They're my favourite club. Possibly Pokovic. We need to get money in first before we do that. Who are Damak? Ah, Saudi Arabia. Makes more sense. Curtains are massive everywhere we go. All right. Phillips has gone. They've put him on 46k a week. You still would like a new contract. What shall I do about this? Are you still you're not wanted by Santa Clara anymore? I don't really want to give him a new contract. Or do I? What shall I do about this? Do I become really ruthless and try and sell him? Probably ultimately fail. Shall I just go for it? Like, I might upset him, but try. If I get 10 mil, is that still really useful money, isn't it? Well, that we probably would be able to reinvest and get loads of installment boys, yeah. So, I'm going to decline this. I've not said that. I've told him that I've just declined it. I'm going to offer him. He is your star player. He is, yeah. How much shall I offer him out for? 20? He's 19.5 to 22. If I offer him out for 20 million, do you reckon anyone bids? Probably not. Exactly. We can get a good player. Even if we don't get a player who's as good, we can get a player. We can get lots of different players. 90 million for Saudi team. Start at 20. Shall I transfer list him or not? Let's just offer him for now. He's going to be upset with that, but we are where we are. 15's more likely, but I'm wondering if we offer for 20, we might get 15s. I don't even know if we'll get bids. Santa Clara needs to come in with a loan. Or they'll pay all of his wages. Basically, I want to get it so that he is wanted like this. Santa Clara now want to buy him. So that hopefully I can get an intermediary who will get me an offer. Here we go, look. So this is actually going to happen. We could get 15 mil for him. Like, I feel like I should just take a bid of 15 million. We can then also try and auction it too. That's not bad. That's better than I was like maybe thinking to start with. Obviously 10%, so 1.4 of that goes to this intermediary. That's a good deal, isn't it? And it's this afternoon, tonight. Commitment, Luke. Yeah. I did have it already, to be fair, but yeah. All right. We're going to make some big moves here and potentially sell probably our best player, who's also one of our favoured personnel. But I think it's probably necessary for what we, if we want to do any business, don't we? I want the bid tonight. Okay. It's a £15 million bid from Saudi. His preferred destination is, this is good money, straight up front as well. 1.5 of it goes to the intermediary. Okay, this is actually quite good. Do we get 100% of the transfer revenue? Where do I see that? Finances, I assume. 55% of transfer revenue is made available. That's a bit of a shame. But it's still 7. Obviously, with installments, we'll still have 7 million there, which actually gives us the chance to sign people. Bit annoying that it's 55, maybe 8 million actually. Can get more than that out of them. 7 mil still decent, right? I'm tell you what, I'm just not gonna play with this. Do you reckon I should? Should I try and should I just accept that and then offer him out, or should I negotiate it? I feel like I should just accept it. Can you ask for more before confirming selling? Probably. It is a bit of a kick in the stones, isn't it? Accept but try the auction. I just don't think I want to ruin it. I'm going to accept it. Like, if I was brave, I would have done. Check if they're one of the rich clubs here. I'm going to... I can't offer him out again now. I can't do the auction, which is a shame. I'm just going to take 50 mil. I think it's a really good amount of money. What can I say to my squad here? Oh, God. Let's not ruin the positive attitudes. Go to the next continue. You should be able to auction. Yeah. You get new players. Is that a thing here? Ollie. I've clicked into something I shouldn't have. We've got a mutiny. It really won't matter when he leaves anyway, will it? But promise replacements. I don't think I can. It's not about selling him. It's about his new contract. End of the season. Is that even an option? No. Never promise replacements. It's a bit annoying when you do that. That isn't an option. You promised Salah I'd sign players for left back depth. It was the third from the right. Oh. I didn't say that though. To be fair, I didn't say that. What do I say? I think that's very productive. Thanks, guys. Throw the chair. I can see I'm not going to be able to win, so I'll back down. I can escalate it and be very angry. I could dismiss it or what? That wasn't meant to happen. No, I'm not kicking the chair. Apologize. But I'm just going to back down. Whatever. Yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Kick off, yeah. When he leaves, it won't really matter because I'll bring in loads of really good players and they'll be fine. There literally wasn't a way to come out of that without it being a bit like, without it being negative, was there? Which can happen. I'll be in there going, Ollie! Ollie! Right, no bids for Ellertson, even though there has been a bid for Ellertson. I can now offer him out for 16. And I'm going to transfer list him. He wasn't transfer listed before. Oh, look, he did get a really good scout report. Did Paris Brunner. Why can't I kick a chair in a dressing room meeting? I don't know. No offers. Salernitana will offer 11.5. So not really. That doesn't really help, does it? Ollie. Anders very much still has curtains these days, by the way. For God's sake. I'm just going to offer him randomly like that and just see what happens, I think. Is that his picture now? He's at odd. Oddball. He does still have his curtains. Yeah, he does. Are we curtains for our opposition when he scores goals for us, isn't it? Can you ask for more percentage? I should ask for that. Yeah, shouldn't I? Finance. Increased percentage of transfer revenue. Let's see what they say. Right, we've got some draws going on for something. That's fine. Anders is in a Backstreet Boys tribute act. But alongside me. With a Kasanovic song. Perfect. I can't stand hear you saying you will. Oddbk is the oldest football club in Norway. There you go. There you go. We've lost 4-0 to Villa. It's not going great. It's not been a great pre-season so far. Good job we can go and play Austria Klagenfurt and hopefully get a win there. That's not gone well. Who plays? Because I don't even know if we've got enough players, have we? Colo. It's not a great performance, lads. Pastina, Yoromantia, Full Genius, Salatros. Ellison played. He did play up front and not score. That doesn't bode too well, does it? I think I might have just clicked on watch goals, which I really don't want to do. We actually played quite well as well. 20 shots from us. Which nation do you think is the best for Wonderkids this year? Brazil has been dead for me this year. Even Colombia has been underwhelming. I don't know. I don't know if we've really got to a save where we've really had to look for them. Why am I watching these goals? I'm not sure that yet, to be honest. In the save wheels, we're in Serie A. Okay. We're kind of just waiting for Ellison to leave now, aren't we? Watch him reject the Saudi team. Shall I I should unregister him, shouldn't I? Really make sure he leaves. Oh God, his homegrown nation too. Who else wants him? Sure, I can't get an auction going here. They're really weird teams that are in for them. Okay, they're at least in the Premier League, this Santa Clara team. Yeah, I tried to offer him out and there were no bids. There's not a load of other teams really in for him either. Weird. Strange transfer, this one. I'm glad that we accepted the 15 and just hopefully go for that. Yeah, no bids for him, look. These teams all want him. Interesting. Venezia training camp. Let's register. We've only got 25 players. I just want to take the 15 and hopefully that works. Yeah, Dom, it seems to be, doesn't it? Preston. He's gone to Preston. I didn't want to convince him to leave because I didn't want him to turn around and say that he has no intention of leaving and that to somehow prompt him not to accept the deal that he's got offered to him. I'd rather just... I feel like it's more likely to him to just go to them if I just leave it, is why. Andre, I think it's linked in the description, the skin. Are they in the Prem, are they? Fair enough. Big moves from them. Real Madrid just signed Jonathan David, by the way. I think they did. Ivory Coast and Senegal are great nations for Wonder Kids this year for you. Yeah, I don't know. Not really experienced. Not been in a save where we've really looked at which best new gens are coming through. He's played for Blackpool, Blackburn and Preston. What Moscardo has? Is he actually? What a career. What a weird career. Loves Lancashire. Yeah, Championship Preston. What signing for them? Ridiculous. Oh! Nice. Up to 70%. That's huge. Thank you, board. Beautiful. They've increased it to 70. We'll take that. Anyone on here now that we might have money to spend then? Gianni Monserrate. As a winger, maybe. I guess we'll get the money in and then go shopping after that if he accepts that bid. Let's hope he leaves. Just in time to sell Ellison. Exactly. That's roughly 10 mil of the sale then, yeah. Which will be, that's serious installments money, that is. We've won a game. And Lenny scored. Lenny scored the winner. Chiarini's still playing. He's one that we could sell. That's always wanted. Oh, perfect. Intermediary, do you get me a bid? Happily give you 7% if you bring this bid in tonight, tomorrow morning. Yeah, he can go as well. That's a bit of extra money, hopefully. Because we are going to need a lot of players. I've sold loads and we already had a really small squad. But yeah. Sponsored by Klarna. Yeah. 10 mil is like 10 first team players with installments. Exactly. That's about 130 million spent. Apoku's going as well. Desperate to make the move happen. Excellent. Want to up your bid a little bit? Apoku's going for 2.5 million. We get one. And good that we got that percentage up a little bit then before this as well. We get more of that by selling Apoku. Oh, we're in the money. Kind of. 1.6 million. 1.8 million. The negotiator. I should have done that with Ellison in hindsight. I reckon I could have got 16.5 maybe, but I didn't want to risk it. I was more happy to risk a 1.6 million pound transfer than a 15 million pound transfer. It's done. It's time to go shopping, everybody. 9 million is going to be added, which gives us a transfer budget of about 10 million pounds. That's silly money when you use installments, isn't it? We are going to wave goodbye to possibly our best player, though. So we are going to need to bring good players in with this, for sure. Shopping at spree. We wave a bit of a sad goodbye. I wonder what wage they're going to put him on. I feel like it's going to be quite big. 70k a week. Like, technically, you could say they've got a bargain. But we were never going to get more money for him, were we? They've put him on 70k a week. Wow. We now have 10.8 million pounds to go and spend. Now, it's more likely that you can tell me to sign some players and we might actually be able to sign them. Let's prioritize where we want to sign them then. We are going to need... Why are you unavailable? I didn't include you in the training squad.
Okay.
Why wasn't Cuisance included in the training squad? Why is he surplus to requirements? I didn't do that. Free transfers might be the play. Yeah, free transfers might be the play. How doing, Klopp? Stand welcome in, buddy. I didn't do that. It wasn't me, all right? It was Colo. Okay. Looking on here, we obviously need a left centre-back first and foremost. We will then need a winger. And then I think we look for players where we might want to just like improve on the players that we've got. Do you think? Where's Eddie Howe? Eddie Howe, I believe, is still a coach here. Look, yeah, still a coach at our club. There. What's that? What is his photo? What's that? What? What's going on there? I did that so long ago as well. Literally like 4 streams ago I did that. And then just haven't clicked on him since. Yeah, no, that's Eddie Howe. It's Eddie Howe's photo. Somehow Jason Tyndall's managed to worm his way in front of him somehow. Weird. Logged onto an alt to ask about Howe. Have shame. I know, yeah. I needed someone to bring it up. God, Jesus. I wouldn't dare show you Jack Wilshire's. Nah, it's just Jack Wilshire's, to be fair. All right. Let's prioritize a... Tiger Land could be fun. Tiger Land could be fun as a signing, couldn't he? Let's have a look at a left centre-back first of all, right? No, left. Left. Not like Tyndall. Nah, not like him at all. Left-sided centre-back. EU nationality. Not expired necessarily, although expired could be a good way to go. Let's pick out some acceleration. Let's just pick out some. Get rid of striker. Ball playing defender. Defend. 12s. Okay, that's actually quite a... Let's do like that. Tell me Tyndall's profile picture is just blank. It's not, but that is actually a good idea. Did you Photoshop? I didn't, Springtide, no. Can also be English, that's true. I don't like signing English players, though. It's boring. Christian Norgard from Forest is not fast, but was maybe the best option on here. We need Tyndall now to complete the set. Yeah, I think he was actually still a assistant manager somewhere. He's unemployed. Oh, I could actually get him, but he wants 9k a week. The version of that Kante gif is good. Oh yeah, it was good though. That was a ridiculous thing to spend my time doing before work, wasn't it? But there we are. Profile pic talk just reminded me of Danny Carver Jalapeno. What a player. Is it? I wonder if that's... I don't think I've moved that across, but what a time that was. I don't think... I'm not going to sign you. That's too much money. Shopping spree and staff admin, double whammy. I know. All right. Any of these going to be worth it? This guy's 35. What are we doing here then? Why is that? Why are they so expensive? The board do still want Americans. I'm not against just ignoring the board completely, though. What am I doing here? That's what I was trying to do. 17 out of 17 and 12s. Filippo Mane, somebody actually mentioned him before. I think I've signed him before. He is... I think we maybe even tried to sign him before in a different save at some point. Second nationality Americans work? I don't know, actually. That's a good question. He's way too expensive, but would be a great player for us. Marv the Mint and his polo goggles. That was ridiculous, wasn't it? Isn't the board there to be ignored? Usually, yeah, Murph, right? I think they've got Americans on the board. Wheels is why. Like IRL. Oh, Bamo Mate from AIK could actually be an option. He's not left-footed. I should probably look for a left-sided one here, shouldn't I? Let's add preferred foot is left. This John Lukimi is only Colombian, but he does play in Serie A, which is weird. Would be great. He's cost too much money. We've got money. We haven't got that much money, have we? What about this half Italian German lad? Fabio Chiarodia. He doesn't look amazing, does he? Yeah, there you go. What Voltias said. All right, let's go. This should be loads of players on here. Hang on a minute. He must be an EU national. EU national then. He must have EU nationality is what I was going to say, because he's coming up on here. So he'd probably be okay to sign. We just don't have 13 million to be able to sign him is the issue. And I don't want to spend all of our money because we're going to need a lot of players here. I just want a really solid left-sided centre-back, to be honest. I need to actually get a director of football. Let's get a director of football. Let's do staff admin to find one. Clear this. DOF. Like this. In fact, negotiator doesn't need to be as high. Tyndall as DOF? Oh, God. Oh, God. You've put an idea in my head here. Right. 3 out of 3 on those. Any takers? Right. These guys. Ruvan Schröder, who was Leipzig's director of football. He'll be quite a good one, wouldn't he? Should we get this guy in? Where did you finish? We finished 8th last year, Brad. Oh, I'm giving you more money. Let's give you less. There we go. We could have got this Italian guy. He's not Italian. He's Argentinian. Oh, God. He looks really good as well. He's half Italian. We're going to go with Schroeder. Mark Overmars. Yeah, no. Let's get him and see who he would suggest as a left-sided centre-back. Suggested centre-backs on here are Igor Divyev, the Russian. Wanted by Norwich. Carlos Dominguez, who's Spanish, left-sided. It's way too expensive. I don't know what... Now that we've got 10 million, they're just giving me £15 million players, aren't they? Do Cameron Carter-Vickers come into consideration? No, but I guess because he's American... Someone did suggest him, actually. Like last stream, I think. He's playing in Saudi. So no, we're not going to sign him. Let's have a look at this US national team then. Anyone actually cheap enough that we could even consider? Not really. They're really expensive who play for the first team. Tobes Laroni. He could be an option. Maybe Croatian, yeah. It just might be a bit of a scouting thing. We can't get Balogun. He's like 90 million. Miles Robinson is a centre-back who's maybe affordable, but I don't really want to be forced into signing these players when they're not that good. Weston McKennie's only 12 mil. Transfer listed, or is that a release clause? Seems like a really set 12 million for some reason. Yeah, we can't even get them because they're... Oh, he might be half German, is he? No. Just played in Germany. We need them to have a second nationality anyway. Pulisic is wanted. Any US youth players you can get? Maybe. I think Tobes is half English.
Follow me. Okay.
Tobes we could actually get. I'm not going to though. He's too expensive. Is your camera flashing or just me? Doesn't seem to be flashing for me. Just for one day. Is between Serie A clubs, so it doesn't count as non-EU. That's true. That's a good point, isn't it? That is true. I don't think I want to sign him anyway, but it's non-EU from abroad, isn't it? You're right, Maves. Good point. He's only 5'11". Could get McKennie, yeah. When's your next video for Paris FC? Tuesday, Aditya. Half Mexican. Tuesday, Thursday is going to be the aim for DOF videos / any videos. I want to do top 10 keepers and things maybe this week too. Jonathan Klinsmann. That is actually Klinsmann's son, isn't it? He was at Hertha, wasn't he? Look at that for knowledge. Look at that for knowledge. When Klinsmann was around Hertha Berlin. I just don't care for any of these players. Ryan Washoe. Great name. I don't really... Again, I don't want to be forced to sign Americans, I don't think. So, yeah. Naif Agued is actually interested in joining. Yeah, gambling. Not untrue. Joshua Winder. Who's that? Anyone loanable? What, for centre-back? Yeah, that's maybe a good point. That's maybe a good point. Mingo. That's why I sign this guy all the time. Half Italian. Who's at Barcelona, wasn't he? He could be a good option for left side centre-back. Would maybe cost us his wages. He's pretty good, though. There's also this 18-year-old called Ronchi. Wow. Okay. I like the look of Ronchi. He's 6'5" and left-footed. Tackling 16. Who's he wanted by? Okay, maybe let's have a look at getting Aberonchi in. Optional fee of 4.5 mil. We might be able to sign him now. He wouldn't be interested in signing for us now, but maybe after a loan. But 15k a week pay, like 1.6 mil, but then maybe sign him for 4.5 at the end with a future, remove the future fee. I kind of don't know if I want to. Like, I kind of don't hate the idea of having they'll just buy him back. I don't know if I don't want to play him there. Should I just promise that anyway and get it? I might not do the 4.5 anyway, so I'm going to just do this. I'm going to accept it. I think he makes for a good... He fits, right? Loan him. Runs with the ball rarely. Left-footed, perfectionist centre-back. Great balance and strength. Decent speed. The pace is a bit low. Acceleration a bit low. Hopefully that can improve. But he's only 18. Under 21 caps. In from Inter. Managed, of course, by Lenny. It kind of makes sense, doesn't it? That might be our left-sided centre-back, I think. That's been accepted. Nice. Gimme a left-footed player. Won't somebody tell me that he plays in defence? Good. The stars have aligned. It has, hasn't it? Thank you, Lenny. Cheers, mate. Doesn't care. He's not listening. Just not listening at all. Okay. What jobs are available? We haven't checked that for a while, have we? What jobs are available? Middlesbrough. The Netherlands job? The Ajax job is actually available, by the way. Or the Burkina Faso under-20s job. Should I apply for that? I don't know if I want the extra admin. Ajax and FM24 isn't easy. I imagine it is. Not as easy as previously. I know that in real life they're not quite as good, but I still think in FM it probably will be because of their rep. Would an American cheap youth player satisfy the board and allow you to spend money on Europeans? Probably, yeah, Jace. We might just look at that, to be honest, yeah. Your camera did just do that camera flicker, did it? Maybe it's just not plugged in properly or something. Maybe like it's loose where it is. Interesting. I knew I wasn't imagining it. Weird.
Okay.
Sorry, guys, if it is. I was kicking the back of my... Maybe I was kicking the cable or something. Not sure. I think I'm going to leave that for now, though. Leave that for now. And we've got a friendly tomorrow. Let's see if we can get that loanee in at centre-back. Gimme. Yeah, then we'll keep shopping. And then tomorrow, I guess we can just continue this window tomorrow a little bit, finish it off and get the season started. We've brought in our 15 mil. Very nice. You're going to learn some Italian, which is... No, you're not, actually. Good progress, can speak basic Italian. I wonder, can we speak Italian now? We should be able to speak a nice few languages now. We can speak fluent English, fluent Greek, fluent Swedish. No Italian yet. We've been here for months as well. Is that a worry that we still don't speak any Italian according to this? That's still at 60 as well. When does this finish? Discipline 19 is so funny, isn't it? What did Clayts do to Mourinho? I don't know. He hates me though. Absolutely despises me and I'm not quite sure why. Porto have just bid 33 million for an Inter player. I can't speak Italian. True. Italian is rather hard to learn. Maybe that's it. I can't even speak like basic though or anything. Like Paul Onuachu's learnt it quicker than me. You'd think the club would send me on a language course, right? Cuisance is upset with training. All right. We might need to replace Cuisance in the team at some point, but they've... Oh, is your contract up? Yeah, that's fine. We will replace you with our new director of football. Now let's see what our director of football is saying in terms of recommending a signing then. Get him to learn Italian. Are you able to recommend some better players? What other positions was I looking at? I don't think our fullbacks are good, by the way. So let's look at who would you suggest for left back? You're only 5 mil, so that's not... You're Argentinian, though. Half Paraguayan. You're going to be... He's supposed to be the next Juan Pablo Sorin. I bet he's amazing, but we're not going to be able to sign him. Left mid... Yeah, left wing, actually, Springtide. You're right. Sirkin's always quite good, isn't he? But he's very expensive. And Alex Zvala, also expensive. Listed for how much? 12 mil. Could maybe do him in installments, but I don't think it's as... I don't want to spend all of that on him. Left wing, who are you saying? This guy's brilliant on So Rare. Playing for... he was at Heidenheim, yeah. Have a look at your Discord. Oh, my phone's on the floor. It fell over. It fell over. Can you please check Thomas Handel? Oh, God. Supernova, that is ridiculous. Made a quick album cover. The crabs in the background are haunting my nightmares. This is what I needed to have a look at, apparently. That's Hudlin, McKenna, and Chucky. And me in a crab suit in the background. I just no. Just Thomas Handel. Very good, very good. Yeah, he's quite good. Under 21 caps. He's pretty good. You signed Jan for Hertha. He's so good. Yeah, he's really good in real life. Like he basically does everything for Heidenheim. He's 22 million here though, so we're not going to sign him. If he was 2 million like he was for you, then maybe. This guy's cheap. Vladimir Lucic and transfer listed, but he's solid but not amazing, I would say. You're 29. Are you getting an AIK or Calathea one? I'd like to, yeah. Yeah, problem it's Kasanovic, not McTenna for the EP. It is true. Let me just look at 3 left wingers. Only 30. Florinel Koeman, the Romanian. Off to watch City. Enjoy, Jack. Catch you soon, my friend. By the way, chat, the game's about to kick off. Please no spoilers if something happens. Unless it's Everton scoring, in which case go wild. He's good, but probably not. I don't want to buy a 30-year-old. Again, same. Okay, I think we found a right centre-back, a left centre-back. Let's just look for a left winger next, I think. All good, Brad. Enjoy. Right, I need to clear this. Clear that. Let's look at left wingers who are interested in not just a loan, but to sign permanently. Lamine Yamal, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Doubtful. Highest rep player that would sign. I think I want to look for younger players. Maybe not by rep is maybe not the best way to go then. Doesn't need to be left-footed now, do they? Let's look for like 25 or younger. I'll tell you what we should do. Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea. If Rayan is interested, do we buy him? Klopstan asked for the crab context. I don't know how I would even provide context for that. I don't know. Why did we have that? Oh, basically, at some point, one of our celebration songs, instead of being Bodies, was Crab Rave. So that progressed, obviously, to buying a crab suit, which obviously progressed to doing a crab rave after winning things. And then, yeah, basically it came from there. Will he be interested, though? He is interested. We could buy Rayan. That's right. It's because it was DMCA free. Right, 12 million would go against the following rules. Only the... Oh, we can't. We can't because he's non-EU. I hate these non-EU rules. I hate them. The crab is your Ziggy Stardust persona. Basically, yeah. We can't sign him. He's non-EU. Word obviously was used very loose. Obviously. Yeah, it was very loosely used, wasn't it? Yeah. That's such a shame. That was such a good idea. Same with, like, I'd love to go and get this. What happened to him, actually? This Luis Guilherme, where did he end up? He's still back there as well? Are you not half? No. Go and get him as well. Oh, so annoying. Serie A is dumb and everyone involved should be prosecuted to the fullest extent of Italian law. Should there be such a thing? Agreed. Is Mitrovic still good in 2028? No. He just moved this summer, actually. So we can't get him anyway. Diego Moreira.
Follow me.
I feel like we saw him before. He's on a free. How sad. Ernest Poku, 1.3 mil. That's cheap. He's a bit rubbish. Why is he so bad? We need a steep week for the TikTok generation. I don't know what any of that means. I'm clearly not the TikTok generation, am I? Noah Lamina's there. I don't think he's very good on this game. He's okay, actually. He was all right.
Follow me. Okay.
Let's put some attributes in here to separate the wheat from the chaff. Is Seeb worth considering? I could have a look. Inside forward attack, please. And then let's make them 14, 16 on 13s. Any 12s? Okay. Nachi Univar's fun. How much? 1.1 mil for Nachi Univar. 50k a week. Maybe not, if he's on that. How is Hadji right? Is he not American? I imagine he is American, yeah. Nico Paz a decent option. Was he on this list? Yeah, he is. He is a very decent option, actually. For going to cost 11 mil, though. I think he's too expensive still. I just meant the newer young version who was an insane cheap. Oh, got you. Yep, for the TikTok generation. I see what you mean now. Got you. Here he is, look. Yeah, too expensive. Non-EU. Oh, yeah, Hadji right, it's non-EU, so I can't get him anyway. Hamash. Reese got what? Another player, I mean, we could just sign this guy outright. He's an Italian under-19s player who looks really good. Paolo Bonato. Like, he's on there for, like, loan listed, but we could just buy him. Inter have got an amazing group of players, haven't they? Really good physicals, yeah. Looks like a mannequin. He does. But his maximum price is 1.3 mil. He's grey. He does look a bit grey, yeah. Is he interested? I assume he is if he's on this list. I feel like we can't go wrong. I feel like that's just a no-brainer almost. 400, if we give 1 million, we've not said fully yes to that, but maybe if I make it that, he's got to be an option, right? Who's the 21-year-old on here? This guy. Striker, but, oh, can play both sides. I like the look of him, by the way. Marcus C. Monson. Playing him out wide. Also a really good option. Could even sign him for the other side. We're an Interfeeder club. We kind of are, yeah. Buy and develop a potential money ball. We could get both, by the way. This guy's on really low wages. He does look like a monster. He could have just been our striker, no? Is he better than the other one we signed? Can't tackle or mark. No. But also, who cares? He's got one marking. We know that these things doesn't matter. It's been a discussion point, hasn't it? What's that coming over the hill? Is it a Monson? Marcus C. Monson. He's already got a song as well, which does help. Okay. Dub the new Erling Haaland. All right. We will sign the player that's dubbed the new Erling Haaland. Absolutely. I feel like we should sign this guy. I think we sign him. We'll put his photo in as well, by the way. Hate that, by the way. What? That song? Or do they want up to 4 mil? Woohoo. The new so-and-so, yeah. When that person's 24. Yeah, I know what you mean, but yeah. They want the 5 mil. Now we're talking. This guy looks really good. I do feel like we do installments with him to make sure we try and get him. Add his photo in and think we'll have options then. He almost is as good as Ellison in himself then, isn't he? And he could play both sides. All right, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Is that him? Marcus also has the centre parting blonde haircut with curvy fringe. Does he? Oh, for God's sake, man. They all look the same. Monsoon season. Good. $1.4 million now. We're getting him. He's right-footed, but can play on either side naturally, look. We'll get a coach report just because. It is the style these days, clearly. Clearly. All right, I like the look of both of those. I'm just going to continue a little bit and maybe see if we can get those over the line before we finish up today. How's the City-Everton game going? Is it 3-0 City yet? Is it 3-0 Everton yet? That's the point in selling your best player. Allow you to improve with squad depth. Yeah. He doesn't want huge wages either, look. Regular starter, I think, is fine. 15k a week. Minimum fee. Let's try and make it 15, and then we can make this 500k. There we go. None of you rules kind of suck. They do. How long do we stay here? I think a couple of seasons. Like, we're not planning to stay anywhere too long, are we? But we'll see. We'll see. Quite a bit of business. I think so too. I think that's a really nice signing. We'll get his face loaded in. Was there anyone else's face that I needed to do? Oh, for God's sake, Pierini's rejected them. Can you get me any more bids? No, that's such a shame. Really want to get rid of him. See if we can go for 1 mil for him. Because we really, if we have those other players, we really don't need him. In fact, well, who's that? Hoyland's on there. Montserrat Palacios. What league are you in? Serie A. E-Tac. You face just a slightly altered version of Haaland, yeah. Just a slightly like off-brand version. Venezia will never need to sign a new a winger again. Possibly not, no. He'd be a good option. He's actually quite cheap. We're not really needing to sign wingers, but he's very good. Lee Sang-min. That is Rasmus's brother. Yes, Wheels. Car parks are massive. Everywhere we go, curtains are massive. You want more time for this? Do 1.4 then. Yeah, the Audi Haaland, exactly. Oh, dear me. Dear me. Just seeing people talking about the song. Where did you announce it, Leonie, in the Discord? Where did you at everyone? I can't even see it. Ah, I can. I can. It was somebody posted something through the door, I think. Right. Let's get Bernardo in. Squad player is actually nice. It means we don't have to start him. 10k a week. Minimum fee release is restricted to 4.6, which is a bit of a annoying. Announcements, where the announcements go. That's fair. I can't really do much about it. So we'll offer him that. Get that done. Yeah, we're building. We're building. I think it's been a good win, though. From where it looked a bit rough where we had no money, we will bring in, I think, some decent players here. The Loney signing for left back. We've got our first curtain striker up front here. We've got Monson coming in too. We've got that Bernardo coming in soon. That's a full 11. I think left back and right back is where we need to look for next. And then maybe an American youngster somewhere. Also, we signed the goalie, didn't we? Been lurking. Is that curtains are massive in relation to Venetian blinds? I wish it was, but it's not. It's in relation to all of our strikers that we're signing having curtains like this guy. Couple of no springtide. No. I think this guy looks really good, by the way. Goal scorer. 15 and 13 for Valerenga, by the way. Okay, something's happened. We've got a bid. Nice. 1 million for preferred destination. Nice. I'll take 1 million for you. Let's make you surplus the requirements. And yeah, that should do. Proper 90s Beckham vibes, yeah. Did you ask him about how Calathea are doing? They're doing all right, I saw AIK at top of the league after like 15 games as well. Jota being linked to Lenny's Inter. True. He's cooking. Yeah, AIK are top in Sweden. We left them in a good place, even though we signed some of their players. Point clear at the top. The highest average rating is the keeper we've signed from them. Don't know who's playing in goal for them now. Oh, Francisco Nunes. I signed him as well, didn't I? There's Bardi. Anyone else we want to take from here? I don't think so. Gustinson as a left back, maybe. He's 34 now, though. Probably not. And Calathea, I don't think they've started their season for this year. No. Last year they finished 7th, mid-table. Only just, well, I mean, top of the split, look. Nearly in the top half. Lenny's Inter is a phenomenal part of this, isn't it? Why is Lenny's Inter a thing? And why are we loaning so many players from him? So ridiculous. All right, it's monsoon season, everybody. Or monsoon season. £1.5 million for, I think, a beast up front. How's Pedrola developed in your save, boys? Crazy good. Yeah, he is really good. I don't know how good he is here, though. You're welcome. Yes. B- for Marcus Seam Monson. We have signed officially the new Erling Haaland. He's playing for the Norway under-21s. Hasn't made his full first team appearance yet. We could use him as a striker. We could use him on either of these flanks as an inside forward. For now, let's pop him in here because I think it makes sense. Unavailable. I need to actually... Oh, he's not on the training camp. Can I add him to the training camp? Why can I add him and not Cuisance, by the way? Why can't I bring... I've left the player at home. Why can't I bring him along to our training camp? Right, inside forwards. I think it's attack, right? It's support. Bloody hell. Inside forward, support. There we go. Haaland picture with those disguised glasses and fake moustache. Perfect. Perfect. Emil Højlund is going to Espanyol for 6 million. All right, so where do we look now for a player? Because we've still got plenty to spend. Even when these are gone, they're both... Are these both loans? These are both loans. We're going to have loads of... I could put maybe a bit more into wages. That covers that. Maybe one less. Maybe that. That covers that. Ability of Erling Haaland. Hair of Alf-Inge Haaland, yeah. The Norwegian Erling Haaland. What? Haaland is Norwegian. What does that mean? Okay, any left backs and right backs, maybe? Do you think? Because Fulgini really isn't a right back. Who's that? Thiago Moraes. Yeah. Meh. All right. Let's clear these. Okay. Oops. Classic Barca, yeah. Left back, right back. They don't need to be young, I suppose, but less than 30 would be good. Maybe less than 28. EU national. Could play either side. Let's just see. Parisi is unhappy at West Ham. Okay. We've not quite got the money for him. They got relegated. He doesn't have a release clause, does he? Oh, if we had 33 million, that'd be such a good signing to bring him back to Italy, wouldn't it? But yeah, we've not quite got the money for that. Any recommended already? Alex Valla. SEM Bassi is on a free transfer. You're rubbish. I guess because it's a free. It must be an old report. Ooh. There's a right back option. American. Justin Justin Shea? Half German, American right back for 4 million. He looks solid without being amazing. But probably is an upgrade on Fulgini, who's just not a right back at all. You had good experience with him once. He looks like very well rounded, doesn't he? This one like seems smart as a signing, doesn't it? Get him in. He's wanted by Charleroi. 4.3 minimum fee release. I don't really want to pay the 4.3 up front, to be honest. Ticks a few boxes, he does. Wants a new contract. I don't really want to pay 4.3 up front, though. It does fulfill signs American players, which is good. Do you reckon I can try and circumnavigate that a little bit? I think they're just going to keep coming back to it and making it a thing. We've got 4.3. Do you think he's worth 4.3? That's 4.5, and then they can get a nice little bonus in there as well. Oh, Jesus Christ, can't click the right thing though. A little bonus of 10%. Yeah, they're going to want 4.3, aren't they? And I think, is he worth a lot of our money? Who's the 18-year-old chap? What, on this list here? Mitchell Hertog. You could ask the board to sign him as it meets the bud. Do you reckon that works? Where was he? How do I do that? Go here and go. I don't know how to do that. Do I need to do that like later on? Or because I've made a bid now I can't? I'd rather annoy the board than blow a big chunk of the budget on one play. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. It's just a big chunk of the budget, isn't it? I'd maybe like put this way above what they want and do like this maybe. Pay 6 mil for him eventually, but I think I'm going to do that. I don't think we're going to do it. It makes a lot of sense, ticks boxes, but it's a lot of money to spend up front all in one go. Let's do some of these to narrow this down a bit. Just wing back supports. Right, 20 players on there now. This is more like the list that we should be looking at. Let's look at the lower end of the value. See if we can pick up a bargain. Is there any other Americans to start with? No. I'd also think I'd rather just bring in, like you said, Jace, a really cheap young American. Just to tick that box off as an extra squad player rather than 4.3 million's worth. Okay, none of these are great. Well, they are great, like you're great. None of them jump out, though. This guy's quite cheap. Another Norwegian. He's nothing special, yeah. He's solid, wasn't he? None of these look amazing. Do they? None of these look amazing. Right, they don't look way better than what we've already got. Bart van Roo. How can I change this for this? EU national. I don't really know if we can we? I think this is kind of it that's available. What? Oh, we haven't got a scouting range on. There's going to be way more players. That would... Okay, maybe that's what we do. I think that was on before, so that must have just come off. Maybe there's more players on this now. 36 players now. That might help. Maybe I'm going to put the age down. 25. Right, 8 players to choose from. 9 players. Buba Sangari. He looks good. Wolf, we'll have a look at him. This guy looks good. We'll have to add a photo. He's got under 21 cap for Spain. Would cost about 2 million. Really quick. Well, really good pace. Not the best acceleration. Looks very solid and well-rounded everywhere else, though. Buba Sangari. Half Malian. Lucas Hogsberg. Where have I signed him before? No, we had him. I sold him. We had him at AIK and sold him. Did I sell him? Maybe not, actually. Yeah, I think I might have done. We had him before. He's actually very well-rounded. I don't think I want to spend that much money on him. That makes sense. I was like, I know that name. I mean, there's Justin Chase actually still on that list. Ile Camera, we looked at before. Missouri, Italian. He's average. Who did you say? Wolf. Not on my list. Rodrigo Pinheiro. Expensive, but good. Rainy Breinberg, left back. Like him. Expensive though, isn't he? Under 21 caps for the Netherlands. Let's do... Timothy Pembele. Just looking for a bargain, really. I think I might just spend some time doing this a little bit later on today. See if there's anyone else that comes up that really jumps out. If you sign him, you need to get another player to help him settle, as they know that misery loves company. Springtime. That's very good. Very good. I appreciate things like that. Yeah, I just don't. None of these look amazing. Alex Vala's probably the one at 12 mil. Maybe scout them. Maybe if I get some scout reports on some of these and maybe someone jumps out. That Mark Pugh is actually really good, I think, isn't he? I'm going to scout these for a week and just see if any of them really come back looking really good. This guy's a good right back, I think. 6'3" as well. I've seen him be quite highly rated by people. Right back, meh. This guy's half American. For left back. Do you reckon this... Oh, let's see if it would count, actually. Star player. It would be expensive. So it does. So half American players does count towards the thing. It says, objectives that this player fulfills, sign American players. So we do have the option of signing with players with dual nationalities. This guy looks quite good. He'd be quite expensive, though. 9 to 11. We'd have to do lots of installments, but he would be quite good, I think. Nathaniel Brown. Let's get a scout report on here. I quite like him. Tons of German Americans about. Yeah. How can I suppose I just like look for them if they're on this list and just look for them on here. Lots of Never Never. It would be a lot of Never Never for him, yeah. He's also injured. Lower back stress. I'm going to wait for scout reports on these, I think. I'm going to... Who have I got outstanding here? We got... Did I make that offer? Yeah, I made that offer. Let's see if we get these loanees in and sell Pierini and see what the scout reports look like, maybe. Is Pulisic too slow and old for that left wing? Too expensive for that left wing. He's still like 30 odd mil, I think. We've won 3-1. Nice. Fulgini, Puckstas and Yoro with the goals. Good stuff. I don't know who that team is, but we've hammered to them, which is nice. Hey, Wheels, have a lovely sleep, my friend. I'll catch you soon. Thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate that. All right. Oh, there's a bid for Justin Shea from Verona, which is a shame. We will welcome the Monson. Eddie Monson. If he goes there, he goes there. That kind of ends that, doesn't it? Oh, they've appointed the new Netherlands manager, which is a shame. Oh, look. They're trying to sign Salah for 16 mil. You fancy Venice, Mo? Relegation release clause. No scout report yet. No scout report yet. Anyway, chap, I think with it being 1 o'clock and I've got things to do and 1 o'clock's about the limit, I think we'll leave it there for today. It has been an outrageous stream, really. I feel like we've had a really good window. Turned it around. We'll continue it tomorrow. Start the... Oh, they've rejected our bid. Carry on and start the season tomorrow. We've got a few friendlies. It's the 27th of July, 16th of August, we start our new season. So we will continue from that point there. I might do a bit of scouting today rather than really progressing the save, but maybe try and identify some targets perhaps if I get time. But also I need to take Lenny out like in 10 minutes later. So yeah, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day, everybody. Appreciate you. If you've not already subscribed on YouTube, go across and subscribe on YouTube. If you're on YouTube and you've not liked the stream, please do consider liking the stream. It does really help out. Thank you for hanging out, one and all. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your Saturdays. I'll catch you tomorrow morning. If there's a little raid to tee up, I'll send us over on a raid. If not, I'll catch you in the morning. See you later, everyone. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye. I should play you out with a lovely song. I'll tell you what. Are you ready for a lovely song to play you out today? Get ready.